to go in the car.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, this guy's fucking out of here, man. Gunshots.
It's major, boy.
It is what it could be, hopefully it's what it should be, man. DJ J Phil, my nigga A Major.
Yo.
What is the business? And this is Weon the radio show. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see it. You stupid. Tell your mom I said come here.
It's right there, damn. That's kind of dope, though.
Yeah, just, switch it up. You know what I mean? We
dope,
reporting. And we're reporting, not live. But you get the gist of it. Yeah.
This just in. White folks going crazy.
Oh, let's talk about it. We in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Oh, shit.
We're going to talk about it. We're going to break it down to you right here before World Star, Vlad, or anybody else gets to this. But trust me, we got the scoop. We're here. We see it.
Synced it. Synced it.
You synced it. That beautiful beat footage at the beginning of this episode. If you ain't snow. Get it? You get what I said? If you ain't snow.
Oh, my God.
Hey, first of all, there's mad snow out here right now.
Hey, you know what? Now I think about it. Yo, they had no snow in that parking lot for that nigga to just be like, who was scooping they shit? God damn.
Or either that, they were on it.
Yo, they
From
had
the gate. You know what I'm saying?
Was he scooping it? Yo, that nigga's that nigga.
And apparently he wasn't. Hey, you okay, man? So let's break it down, man.
Yeah.
So you seen that dude in the what's that called? The skid what?
That nigga was in the Wally.
They call. I thought that motherfucker was a bobcat, but anyway, he ran
the skid loader or something like that.
Skid loader.
That nigga looked like Wally.
Yo, but you, hey, can you pull up that story again, eh?
Oh yeah.
Can you pull up that story?
Hold up.
A found the story. And it was a white guy. It was a white guy.
Of course.
Shout out to JB. He was on point with that.
He said.
Because I asked him, I was like, yo, was it a white or black guy? He was like, no, that was definitely a white guy.
What did he say? He
said the way he was turning like that.
He got all the certifications.
No, he said he had all the certifications, yo.
Bruh, it said Lincoln, Nebraska. A man driving a skid loader Sunday damaged several vehicles in a southeast Lincoln parking lot, police
That's
said.
crazy.
Around 2:30, so it was daytime activity.
In the middle of the day.
Middle of the day.
This ain't... Hold on, fam. Hold on. A Sunday midday afternoon in Lincoln on a snow day is mad slow, son.
Bro, that's wild.
There's absolutely no reason for it. Let's be for real. Hold on. Bro. There's really absolutely no reason for you to be losing your mind. And you know what I mean?
I don't know, nigga.
On such a slow day.
No, nigga, it was -14. There's plenty to lose your mind about. Plenty. It's cold as shit out here.
People typically lose their mind when it's hot, though.
But nigga, that.
You know what I'm saying?
Them Timbs out there make you feel hot.
I guess you're right because
they frostbite.
There was a whole brawl in Omaha in the middle of the highway.
Ice burn. They wildin'. They must have been trying to fight for body heat. That's unreasonable right there. I'm not getting out no car. No reason. And when you can use the whip, going Suge all day. Fuck that. Yo, so it says around 2:30 p.m. officers were called to the U-stop near 73rd Street and Pine Lake Road. Samuel Pirate. Yeah.
Okay. Is it really how it's spelled?
Nah, it's not, but
Payrot?
That's what I'm going to say, pirate.
Pirate.
Sounds better, yeah. This nigga was on some pirate shit at this moment. Captain Hook. That nigga, arr.
Stealing bobcats and shit.
Skid loaders, yo. 36 was driving a skid loader and damaging vehicles in a parking lot, police said. Pirate then went to a Home Depot near 70th Street and Nebraska Parkway. When officers arrived, Pirate...
Hold on. don't stop. He drove from where to?
That's what I'm just tripping on. Yeah, the nigga was first on 73rd Street in Pine Lake Road. Then he drove this joint to the Home Depot.
3 blocks down.
I'm not sure because what
73rd or 76th.
because no, because he was on Pine Lake. Then he got to Nebraska Parkway.
Oh shit!
He was like busting corners. That nigga was hitting him, and they don't even go that fast. Like who shit did he hit? Where he had time, and he was just like. Wow, you seen the movement too? That nigga was
he knew how to drive that. Yo, that nigga was hitting 360, 180s actually.
That nigga was like, the lid was down. He was like, he was dumping trash, and body parts, or
going right
car
in
parts
shit,
and shit. He
backing
was like,
out.
Fuck the police, bang.
I'm gonna do it again.
Roasted that nigga.
Do it again.
He roasted that nigga. He was until when the officer arrived. Pirate rammed the skid load into the police cruiser, according to LPD. The officer got out and drew his weapon. Pirate then exited the skid loader as he should have.
No problem.
And was taken into custody. Pirate was arrested on suspicion of second degree.
Suspicion.
I don't know about no suspicion because there's mad video. There's no suspicion. We seen it. If it's not on the officer, it's on the goddamn vehicle. Cause you know how you can like get like assault. You know if you hit their dog or whatever like that. Nigga, they need assault of the vehicle if it's suspicion of the officer.
Dog.
Yo, said he got.
There's angles too.
Nigga, yeah. Boss.
I seen 3 different views.
You can see it from in the store. There's someone who trying to park. Yeah, everybody. They need to get the footage of the cop of the dash cam or the body cam.
I want to say that. Like I want to see him be like, "Oh yeah, all right, you got it, you got it."
Rushed him.
He didn't want that shit, nigga.
No.
All right.
No, that's a whole fact.
Okay.
Yeah,
is that it though?
Pretty much. Yeah. Other than what are the charges? Second degree assault of officers, second degree assault, and criminal mischief. And then it said he hit somebody else in the truck, but he had minor injuries. So. Fucking up some businesses nearby with the skid loader. Oh, but the skid loader was owned by Pirate's employee, according to police. He had taken it from the gas station with the company-owned truck and trailer.
See, that's that part that so did this nigga just like get fired or just was on the job and just said, all right, I'm tired of this. What the heck? You know what?
He's probably doing grunt work because if it sounded like he had like the truck in that bitch, he's like, yo, bitch, go get some gas.
I'm tired of this shit.
And
it's cold. It's cold.
He should have just hit his
snowing.
Hey, if he had issues like that, he should just came back and just hit his boss or something like that. Like, you ain't gotta go fuck up shit up at the gas station. You ain't gotta drive a mile just to get to Home Depot. How you choose Home Depot out of everything?
Hey, you ever seen that movie Falling Down with Michael Douglas?
Mm-mm.
It's pretty much like a movie about a white guy. The premise of it is how the average blue collar or white collar American man can just be trying to do everything right, but everything is always messing with you, right? And he just pretty much just literally what started it, what actually ticked him off was a fly. He had just got fired. A whole bunch of stuff happened. He's in the middle of traffic. He can't get out of this traffic jam. And then a fly comes in and he loses his mind. And he goes on a rampage and starts killing people, robbing people, beating up people.
Oh, shit.
Ridiculous, crazy mess.
How long did this rampage last?
A whole day, according to, if you watch the movie, it's during the day. So it goes a whole day, literally. He holds up a fast food restaurant because they stopped serving breakfast like right when he got in.
Flip the menu and shit.
Yeah, pretty much. But he was like, it's a good movie.
Is it supposed to be a comedy or is it supposed to be like a serious movie?
It's a serious fucking movie, but it's funny. It came out like 93.
He said it's a serious movie, but it's funny.
Check it out. But I say that to say this. That's probably what happened.
Oh, he was on the tipping point of whatever type was.
Had to. Oh, white. Listen, we know better. we're around these white dudes.
I want to know why he chose the skid loader as the getaway vehicle.
They never know why they do anything, bro.
But
they
I'm just saying, if he had the truck, the trailer, and that skid loader, how he choose that as the getaway vehicle is what I'm saying.
He had just got done playing GTA and thought,
No, he didn't think shit. Because in GTA, you strapped up and you can sit there and you can do a lot more than you just.
Well, hold on. Well, I'm gonna rewind. I'm gonna rewind to do another example for you, and this is definitely gonna touch down at home. Remember the Chick-fil-A incident? Nobody seems to. Y'all forgot that. I didn't.
He said I didn't.
Let me go ahead and remind you the white guy that ran his truck in Chick-fil-A and hopped out and started beating up the lemonade machine.
That was at the South Point one, right?
Yes. Yeah. And that was even on the. That's and people. When I say South, when he says South Point, that's we'll say upper middle class to
high
upper
affluent area.
The affluent area. Well, yeah. The affluent area. This is where a lot of affluent people be at. Anyway, long story short, he goes crazy there. Okay, listen. When the footage came out and the story broke, people were wondering, why would this man lose his mind? Check it out. You can ask my wife about this, fam, because I even said it. I called it. I said, you know what? He asked for extra mayonnaise and he didn't get it. And she was like, what do you mean? I was like, check it out.
Fucked his order up.
Listen, I said, but check me out. I said, but check it out. He probably had just got fired, lost his job, bills are piling in. Maybe the wife left him. Everything probably just been going bad for that man. And then literally, that was like, really, what else could be wrong? And I asked you to simply put some more mayonnaise on my shit.
You're like my fucking wife. You don't do what the fuck I asked. I just asked for simple mayonnaise.
Yo, did you remember that video? No. That he was beating the fuck up out of that machine.
Wait, so he pulled up.
He crashed in there, hopped out, started tossing, and then the video shows him beating up the lemonade.
Bruh, he got that tight just to fight the lemonade machine?
And the nigga hopped out, nigga, and obviously we know what happened. Off-duty officers came and laid him down.
Bruh. Wasted. You gotta spawn back up to jail and shit.
At the hospital, nigga.
Dumb. And didn't even get to eat.
No.
Didn't even get to eat. That's crazy. That's crazy.
He didn't get his last meal.
He didn't get, no, he went in. He didn't even get the last meal.
So I say that to say, once again.
He had apple juice and a milk.
I believe there was more to it, brother.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. I believe there is more to it.
I mean, I'm sure. I mean, unless the nigga was just like, shit, I'm about to go fuck some shit up today. Some motherfuckers.
But then, you know
like
what?
That.
We do know some white boys that do that.
They be on some
like I said, we grew up, we know better.
They're like, today.
You know, nigga.
See what
I got in the most, bro, you know how much bullshit I got in with white boys, bro?
Well, that was your choice.
Yeah, that was my choice. But I know what the shit they do. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I know the shit they do.
Curiosity killed a cat.
And, bruh, let me tell you.
I ain't got no problem hearing about the story tomorrow.
Bruh, if I told you one story, I got like 20 more. And you know I'm not going to stop, nigga.
Oh, shit.
Listen, so, look, is there a moral on this?
Moral?
Is there anything that can be taken from this, learned from this?
Yeah, a skid loader is not a getaway car. That is not the getaway vehicle. What are you doing? Wow.
That was fire.
That
was fire. Yo,
that is not the getaway
You know
vehicle.
what, of all shit, I was going to say, hey, everybody's got their breaking point, I guess.
Fuck that. Nigga's dumb. He's dumb. We're not doing breaking points on that. Nope. The Chick-fil-A, I can get that one. Like, that happens all the time. Like, you be going someplace,
but it's so nice in they're so nice in Chick-fil-A.
They are.
How
but
can
they
you be
will
mad at those employees like that?
Because they will fuck up your order. That's the problem. They hide their ignorance in niceness. Because I've had that issue before.
So would you take the ignorance, the nice ignorance over the sassiness and bull crap you would have to take from a McDonald's employee? Yeah, it's totally different. And you don't play with me. You know that one on 27th over there on 27th. Oh boy.
Oh, but
They'll
get
get
you,
to snapping back.
But they get you right though. Ain't nothing to snap on them about. McDonald's always is gonna do.
You know what? They have stepped their game up.
Yeah,
immensely.
Because if you remember, I was anti McDonald's. I was pro Burger King for years.
I still am.
Man, then take them away.
Until all this mess happened with the
taking them away.
Because it's a franchise here, so whoever owned them, they weren't pretty much keeping up with shit, so they lost it.
Oh, is that what
But
that
I just
is?
recently heard that a new company bought them.
Oh, okay. I was wondering.
So
I was like, how all the good?
They're going to rebuild them.
You know what? I did hear a funky story about them hoes because they said
like
that
the Red Lobster.
What about it?
That's what happened with the Red Lobster. The people that own that, because that's a franchise, Red Lobster.
Yeah.
It's an old family that runs it. An older family. They don't want to change nothing. They didn't want to update none of the shit there. They didn't want to fix nothing there. So they said, well, nigga, if y'all don't want to do that, because in their mind, they're thinking, well, nothing, they're probably Jewish, but...
Ain't nothing wrong. This shrimp still getting flipped.
You know what I mean?
Got lobsters in the tank when you enter.
But
what more you need?
Like, yo, hold on, man. This is the shit you had back in 1970 something.
Oh, shit.
Seriously, they still had the same shit they were running with when they opened up. Like,
do they own the Burger Kings too, or just the example?
You know,
of
and
why,
that's
why
just
they
an
closed?
example. It's an example. Is what I'm
you.
also using. But these type of things that's why we're losing a lot of restaurants that happen to be franchises because we dealing with a lot of old greedy motherfuckers that feel like if it ain't broke, why fix it?
Yo, because I heard that. Yo, because back with the Burger King, they said that they was failing health inspections like left and right.
Yeah,
and they was just like, we don't give a fuck. But then again, I guess I didn't need it because them motherfucking fries was on point. I ain't gonna front. Little rodeo burger for motherfucking.
Yo, I was just about to say that. Yo, fam, yo,
they dollar menu was the truth.
I can't lie. Bruh, Whoppers are the shit.
Man, the Whopper, boy.
With the cheese. Please put the cheese on my shit.
God.
Put the cheese on there. And back in the day, I used to get the original chicken sandwich with the cheese and tomato on there. My God.
Bruh, Burger King is way better. Way better.
But hold on, man. We just got way the fuck off.
Yeah. So, yeah. Hey, don't use that skid loader as that getaway car. Next in the news.
Next in the news, man. Let's get into it, man. DJ J Phil A Major, man. And once again, man, if you guys are tuning in, man, make sure you like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Hit the links down there. And hey, make sure you go check out the Investwear.
Yeah.
Invest Streetwear.
Get it.
You know what I mean?
Got him.
You see it, man.
It's not today.
You know
I wore this because
what's today?
Yeah, Martin Luther King Day, you know what I'm saying?
You have a dream.
And we ain't gotta work. Well, I ain't gotta work. We as in my company don't got
winning.
Oh shit.
Winning.
I remember I used to take that day off though at my other spot.
Yeah.
I used to take it off, yeah. If I had the vacation PTO or not. And I'm just like, hey man, I ain't coming in. I just tell them, hey, I'm not gonna be here Monday. Like, there's no need to get up. There's no need to get up and call in.
Yeah.
Friday and Saturday, hey, I'm not coming in on Monday.
If you feel like, hey, if that's how you feel, hey, do it.
You know, y'all
that's why we're in America.
Exactly. That's what I be telling cats. Some cats be getting sensitive about their little attendance points, and their vacation, and this, that, and the third. I'm like, nigga, use that shit. I'm gonna get a point.
That's why you got it.
You scared of this job more than your parents? What?
Yeah.
Fuck these people.
Nigga, I'm chilling.
Yeah. Take that
Tell
time.
them to kick rocks and kiss my ass.
But now I got all this vacation time, and I be scared to take it still. I'm like, I don't know what to do with it.
You might have plans, though, my G.
You know what I'm saying? But
you never know, man. Something might come around. You might be like, hey, I want to. So you just want to. And what's better than being on vacation getting paid for it?
That's a fact. I'm just saying now that I got it. You know what I'm saying? Used to be like, I had to be tight with it, watching the points, this and that, and third. Like, freedom. Freedom. Freedom.
Speaking of freedom and America,
talking about
freedom. A lot of our politicians and all their seeds or sons out here having extra fun. It's a pretty older story. Maybe came out about a month ago, man. But it's just something with about this debauchery and truth coming out about a lot of people and the dirt that they're doing. Or let's not even say dirt, but the nastiness that they're doing in their rooms is just coming out to the light.
Or maybe other rooms. Shoot.
Hey, Hunter Biden, man. Now, it was being reported, man. Hey, listen, man. He sounds like the guy you probably want to be with, man, if you go to Vegas.
You know, you not telling none of your white boy stories, I'm sure you'd be. What you about to do? Shit. On you?
Listen.
Shit.
What's that line?
Maybe next time.
You usually hear it from a white guy.
No.
That, you know, that when they get asked that question, what are you going to do if you get $1 million? What's usually the answer?
Shit, I don't know.
Cocaine and whores.
Stop it.
That's what they all say. Seriously. Am I lying?
Oh,
Comment
shit.
below. I'm not lying. That's what they all
He
say.
said that's what they all say.
Yes.
Didn't somebody say that on the news? They was
On the
like,
news all the time, and they all say it. Cocaine and whores.
If you was gonna win that,
What are you going to do with it? Cocaine and whores.
I'm like, all right, back to you in the studio.
Hey, you're done. No,
Yeah, right? Whoa, Jeffrey, you're fucking up the fucking.
But they do be wilding out. So
The
with that being
broadcast.
said, though, he sounds like the guy you probably want to be with in Vegas. It's been reported that, he's been charged for, tax stuff. He's got 9 charges.
Well, that doesn't sound like you want to be around this motherfucker in Vegas.
Well, for that, but the reasoning for his tax evasions and all that is
Yeah.
crazy. Now, he's been writing off a whole bunch of stuff for no reason. Apparently, he was using everything, like including like adult entertainment as a tax write-off.
Adult entertainment
And various women was labeled on one of the
women. These are on like a statement or something like that.
Yeah.
Bruh,
From
the
what years?
breakdown.
From like 16 to 19,
16,
right?
17, 18, yes, 19. Along with his what do he have? Rehab program.
What this writing that off? Listen,
What
that's
business does he have?
that is a interesting question, because then if you would ask that question, you would pretty much just follow the money, and you would know that a lot of, pretty much put it like this: whatever Biden lobbies for, or whatever lobbyists are getting paid by or paying Biden, you could pretty much bet your dollar that that's probably where their business lies. Hence, like the oil business or
That's that's most
stuff like that. Most politicians are into that type of stuff.
But
you know what I mean?
you talking about Joe? You talking about his son?
But his son is he employs his son. Is what I'm trying to say. So you would have to look at that.
Oh, so you got Joe employed his son.
Yes.
And ain't.
Do you remember that they found that cocaine in the White House, right?
Yes.
You know that was his. That's
Yes.
what they're saying. Yeah. Allegedly is what they're saying.
There's no alleged, man. That's your shit. Come on, man.
He party hard, but he
else?
smokes crack.
That's crazy, That's party
And
hard.
imagine, look at the irony of this.
Ooh.
You know where I'm going with this, right?
Yeah.
The irony of this. You sign
man.
bills, you promote
Mm-hmm.
for different laws to be set for people to be even just selling just what he demonstrated a quarter or a dime size, right? In 25 years. And here we got your son. I seen the videos, did you?
What video?
Of Joe Biden's son.
What you mean?
Dog, he's
Back then or
No, just recently that came out like about a year or two ago, bro. This nigga is smoking, he's got videos of himself smoking crack. And he's got prostitutes everywhere.
like on his Instagram Live or something?
Like he recorded himself, yeah.
Why?
And it's all on his computer, and they found his computer and it's leaked.
Oh yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah,
Dude,
but
you
why?
can look up
Why?
pictures of this man, like
What's why is he recording it?
and
though?
and weighing out the crack.
Is he about
Nigga
to
weighed
sell
out
it?
nigga weighed out a whole ball on the scale.
That sounds like a whole setup. That sounds bogus as hell.
Bro, it sound bogus, but I can't make.
I mean,
this
I know,
shit
I
up.
know it was real. I remember the headlines of it coming out, but I'm just saying, like, why?
Cause he can do that, and this
Can he?
Listen, obviously, cause he's not going to court for that. He's going to court for tax.
But this is the thing, though.
That's the fight. You see what I'm saying?
But this is the issue, though. He was doing that like anybody else can sit there and do their drugs, record themselves or whatever. Like, I don't think that's the issue.
Okay.
I think it's just like, why? Just period. Because plenty of motherfuckers be at the party like, hey man, we doing this, you on your Snapchat doing whatever. But
And on some real shit, I wouldn't be surprised. Real talk, I imagine the videos that we seen probably were there's probably more, and probably just more shit.
But I'm just
Worse
saying,
shit.
like, why was he recording that? Because
you know-
what day and age, and not day and age, but at what age was he just gonna like go through his fucking
Yeah,
hard
'cause this is
drive?
an old ass white dude too. This ain't like no
Yeah.
20, 18,
Yeah.
19-year-old.
When was he gonna go through a hard
It's
drive?
like
and just
40, 50, like some
oh
shit.
Let's watch that 2015 footage. You're like, oh man. Tanya and Stephanie were crazy, bro. Like what? Like what was you talking about? Like, oh man, we used to get it how he lived, man.
I don't know the science behind it, baby.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know, all I know is that this dude is smoking crack and got all the and listen, and it's right, but it's writing this shit off as taxes,
That's
bro.
funny to say.
Now that's crazy.
Hey, so real quick though, back to that question about like the irony of it though. Is
And
it
the
like
irony.
is it one of them joints where it's like you grew up and like your father was like all about like no, don't do this and don't do that and those people are bad and this and that and the third, and he was just like, why are they so bad? What's so wrong with that? And so he was just on the other side like, these people are cool.
What are there
Crack
other
ain't whack.
What if there are other members
wanna
in
party.
their family that are involved with that lifestyle?
I'm sure there is.
What
I'm
if-
sure there is.
What if
Guaranteed.
What if Mr. Biden has a past?
I bet he does. He's got to.
No, people I'm going.
Okay.
They do say the apple don't fall far from the tree, right?
Exactly. Or let's just say mama.
That's just the mama. He's learned this shit from somebody.
Somebody, yeah.
I'm just saying.
Got a brother, uncle, or somebody.
Listen, man, listen. Crack
Could be an uncle. You know what I'm saying? You always got, hey, come on, holler at me, cuz. Come on. Come on, holler at me.
Yeah,
Come
you
on,
know
holler
what I
at me,
mean?
nephew.
But I mean, it's obviously we in the street. We know what we got. Family members, like we know what it is.
Yes.
Listen,
Everybody got a family member.
yeah,
Yeah.
but see, to get involved with that though, like I said, it isn't just something somebody sets out and just gets into.
Right.
It's usually like a
Unless he did.
I highly doubt it, bro.
You know,
I highly doubt it.
You know, like some motherfuckers, like they want to be the best villain. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to be a crackhead, boy.
He doing it the best way though. I'm
You know
trying
what
to
I'm
tell you,
saying?
boy. Listen, $10,000 for a sex club.
Subscription. It wasn't even like a membership. They said that was a subscription, monthly.
Hey, but peep my correlation right here, though.
That's
fam.
crazy.
So he's getting involved. So going back, we're going to close that little part in with the irony of with the Joe Biden. But let's
Right.
go ahead and start trying to web some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And shout out to Orlando Brown. I seen that.
Yeah.
I was already on it. Yeah, when he said, I was like, yeah. I was already on it. I really want to pay the
shit.
membership and see the uncut.
Oh yeah, I thought about that.
Yeah, I thought about
That
it.
nigga said, "I am Martin Luther King." Speak about
He
Martin
always
Luther
says that
King.
about. He's been.
But
anyway.
he be consistent with it. That's the thing you gotta follow with him. Like I be trying to like, if you see his interviews, he be consistent
Yeah.
with him being Jesus, soul hopping and all types of shit.
We're gonna leave that alone. We're gonna talk about that another day.
Yes.
But I want to make a correlation here, though. So all this stuff about these wild sexcapades that Hunter Biden be on,
Mm-hmm.
peep the game.
Mm-hmm.
What if
Yep.
Diddy and everybody else that
All
we're hearing about? Everybody, maybe this is what Cat Williams is telling us. Like, yo, all these people are all in these clubs,
All in the same shit.
and they're all doing this. It's
But-
not just Hunter Biden.
But check this out, because when they say the elite, you'd have to think like, I mean, an elite is like not we, obviously. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just
We
your
on
average
radio.
Negro.
But you know what I'm
man.
saying? But like them being the elite, like they would all be in a metropolis of boom. This
Yeah.
is all of us.
All of us. So why wouldn't they probably not have rubbed elbows? You know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying.
In a
Like as
sense.
far as like because as far as like as much as they can hide and wash away, how's it that this just pops up?
You see what I'm saying here?
And then you were only gonna say that it's only the son? All that bread.
I'm not buying it.
All that bread that he's spending, where's this coming from? Joe, this is your money. And matter of fact,
Essentially,
Joe,
right? That's what I'm
you
saying.
got a
So
price tag?
he should be answering for this, right? And he's not.
Joe,
Ain't
you
that
got
crazy?
that much money? that your son can spend
4.6.
4.9.
9.
And that was from 16 to 19. I want to know what happened in 2020. 1, 2, 3.
And where we at now?
Where we at now? Day 15. In the past 15, because he ain't even locked up, is he?
No.
Still humping.
Matter of fact, and there was a new. Did you see the footage where he was actually being questioned? I guess it was in the court. And he just walked out. Did you see that?
You got the right just to walk out.
I swear. Did you see it?
On the run.
Above the law.
On the run. Fuck the law. We ain't playing. Fuck the law.
We ain't playing.
Oh man, what kind of hearing was that in that they was?
It was.
And then they was trolling him too. Aww.
And then it was trolling him. But see, it was the before that you got to look and watch when they was asking him what kind of crack he smoked. Now that's hilarious.
That was in the hearing.
Shout out, huh?
That was in the hearing, or that was the
on the way in there. Oh shit! On the way in, because they were like surrounding them, and like you couldn't really see who asked the question.
Yeah.
But one of them journalists asked him, "What kind of crack you smoke?"
What kind of crack? I'm smoking that good shit.
You know I'm smoking that fire.
Don't ask me no dumb question.
Turn around, you know I'm smoking that fire.
Ask me no more.
Kind of question is that? You seen how I looked in them videos?
High as a motherfucker.
I had all them bitches in there high.
Woo. Bruh.
But anyway, man, like I said, I was
That's
making a correlation
crazy.
with all this, so I just found it kind of how ironic how now people are paying attention. But we've been talking about like how we are waiting for. We're still waiting. I want to see who's lining up. Okay, so all these sex clubs and all these shits, who are running these things though?
Arabs.
Can't not compute.
Bruh.
No, but because you got the Jeffrey Epstein shit.
Yeah.
And we knew he had a. But see, when they broke his shit down and how he ran his shit, he was grabbing up young girls from pretty much, around the neighborhoods out of high school. He had other girls. He had other women recruiting the girls. So, but I'm saying we know that there's this it's human trafficking thing where they traffic children, obviously for these things. And we know that these people are involved.
Children
with that.
and grown ass motherfuckers.
And grown motherfuckers. But we know these people, so I want to know. So, like you said, who is the face who is actually running all these? Who's providing all these? We'll just say avenues for these people when they want to indulge in such behavior.
Because you're saying, or they said, that subscription, whatever we're talking about, they said it's a sex club, right?
$10,000
on a sex club, right?
Yes.
Why is there no name to it? What is a sex club like? Matter of fact, let's look this up. Like,
no, I'm
serious. You
but
got
10
like
G's?
Fitness clubs and all that, but there's a sex club that you can just subscribe to
For
and like,
$10,000.
that's legal business.
Exactly. Well, hold on. There are such things as brothels.
Are they legal?
Yeah, in Vegas, yeah, or in Nevada.
So was that where he was at?
That is a good question. I don't know.
Sponsored Google casual, no strings fun.
There's
threesome, sex parties plus more. Sexfinder.com. Let's get that sponsorship.
Hold on. Did you know there's a secret hidden place
adult friend
that
finder.
they meet in California?
Mature space. Damn, that's in Lincoln.
See, no. See, I think we see
extreme dates.
We're not going to find this here.
What you mean?
See,
these Sex Palace live peep show.
We're not going to listen. No.
Oh, there it is.
We're not going to find them.
Bovine Sex Club.
Interesting. But hold on now. Hear me out.
That says it's in Toronto.
You ever heard of
4.5 stars, baby?
What's it called?
With $1.
Of that hacker that had a website that was on the dark web. But pretty much how I'm about to break it down is the dark web. You're only able to find this with a certain type of router that you're only able to get through like the government.
Okay, got you. Okay, got you.
These people are high profile. Like, I don't think anything that they would have that they go to look for that we would look for. Damn.
Right here.
But I'm talking about for the elite though. You feel what I'm trying to say here?
Okay.
So the elite, they probably are looking for, like I said, we're dealing with Stephen Hawking motherfuckers here.
Bro, that's wild.
So you just can't find no random fucking midgets that are going to try to fucking solve a math problem, bro. You know what I mean? So somebody got these bitches.
For some money?
Maybe he got a certain type. Like I said, these
The
are
midgets.
Listen, everybody doesn't have access to a goat, but they do.
I mean, but here's the thing, though. If you wanted a goat, you could go get a goat.
I guess you're right. What I'm trying to say is, though, I wouldn't be surprised if they have what they use the dark web. So what we may have access to, they can get to, but what they have access to, we can't get to. You know what I'm trying to say? Does that make any sense?
Yes. Like their browser is an elite browser. Like Weon.
They got like some
Chrome.
They got
Safari.
some other shit. I forgot what that hacker's name, but it'll come to me. But he pretty much the way he got caught is because the police. The whole story's out there. You can watch it. But he pretty much talked how he built the dark web, like his, it got on the dark web and what you use and everything to get on it. Like, yeah, you use a whole nother system to get on that web.
That's crazy.
It's not what we use, fam. It's different. Like they use something else to get to another website.
It's like that. I don't know how far you got into like Despicable Me's or whatever. When they're like the Evil Crime Network. Everybody just got access to see what evil motherfuckers are doing. Like, nah, it's just
they really do because the dude that was breaking it down because he had a website where he was selling weed. It started out just as weed.
So
and
check
then
this
it
out.
got other types of drugs and then guns for hire.
But that's wild because we talking about people who were in positions of like making laws and pacts and shit like that, who we're saying are on these dark webs, who were sit there and gonna preach and promote and tell us about gun control and this and that and the third.
But here they are.
Legals and
then here they are.
Here they are just doing the most. What?
Speaking of everybody over here doing the most, man, to keep it moving, man. Google as well.
Google, damn, shut down.
Another story that most people don't even seem to recognize is Google lost their lawsuit to Epic Games.
God damn.
If you guys are not familiar who Epic Games is the company who brought you games such as Fortnite.
Damn.
Very popular game. One of my favorite game series. They were one of the first developers for it, but Gears of War as well, and other games as well.
I can't believe they got smacked down by app.
Yes. Now what happened is
that game is free as shit.
they were still in Epic's money, so to speak. Like pretty much because a lot of their platforms go through Google, and people would have to purchase like the add-ons and stuff through Google. Google was taking that money, but these companies are like, hold on, man,
because it's in the Google Play Store.
Yeah, some shit like that. The story's broken down.
Yeah.
But the thing that concerns me the most is how they got found guilty of being a monopoly. Now that for me is like, aha. But nobody seems to be talking about this. And if you guys ain't paying attention, Google owns a lot of stuff, man.
Oh yeah,
a lot of stuff.
Not just land and buildings and shit like that, and companies, but yeah, other than
it's not just the Google search bar. They own like, they got stakes in YouTube.
Yeah, I think most of the internet is Google.
Yeah,
everything is Google. That's why people say Google it, because it's everything is Google. Nobody says Bing it. There is Bing,
but nobody.
And I know people who choose Bing over Google, and it's for that reason. They're like, nah, man, because Google be taking information and your data and this and that and third. And they'll tell you that. Yeah,
now
I got a homeboy that will tell you that. Like, nah.
See, now we're talking. Now you're starting. Now you're cooking with gas, my nigga. Keep going. Now you brought up a good word. Information.
That data.
And that's also what they also are being accused of, or have been accused of doing at one point. So, like Mark Zuckerberg.
One point. Have you not been on Google lately? And that fucking thing be coming up. Whoop, it's like popping up on. It's asking you about some other crazy dumb stuff. Whatever. Like, bro, get off my shit.
They're always trying to steal information, not just what you do, what you eat. But they want to know what you buy.
Here's the problem. They're not even really stealing the information. It asks you, like, either that you agree to that shit or not. Like, because lately I'd be like, when that cookie thing come up, I'd be like,
you know what's crazy?
X.
Yeah,
because
little do you know, the moment that you say allow, that you click the allow button, you pretty much
Yeah,
you're a wrap. It's a wrap.
That's a gateway to everything.
Pretty much. Once you have allowed, like,
Yeah.
like say for example, you might get a new game or a new app on there, and it'll say, "Can this app have permission to look at the videos?" Or and you know what I mean? But
in there, that's that God's eye, boy. That's that AI, because that's what they're really getting into. If you really think about it, and that's what they really probably trying to get over, because that AI.
Did you see that AI? Yeah, you sent me that, right? You sent me that with that AI chick. That's
Oh yeah,
the
top OnlyFans
on OnlyFans, but it's an AI.
It's AI. Yeah, top OnlyFans user. What do they call them? OnlyFans
All right,
fanner.
hold on, bro.
Top OnlyFanner.
Hold on. When you sent me that story, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking at it and I read it. You know what came to my mind? Okay, so not only do I gotta look at, it's bad that I gotta. Okay, what's that saying? Believe
half of what you see, none of what you heard.
Yeah. Now it's pretty much both, right?
I don't believe
and now,
shit.
and then what really pisses me off. Hold on. And what really pisses me off.
The bitch was so bad.
This is what really pisses me off. So not only do I not, when I look at a chick, have to worry about, okay, now is this chick a chick,
that's a fact.
or is this chick a AI? I'm confused. Like, I'm confused, and I feel fucked up now because it's like.
That's because you ain't supposed to be looking anyways.
Listen, I'm a man.
Amen.
Most men are gonna look at the opposite sex, the woman, and be like, damn. But see, it's fucked up when you're looking at it. You're like, damn. But then it's not either not real or it's something else. Can I be honest here? So as of late, yes, you're all right. On my timeline, I scroll past, so I see a lot lesser ass now. Seriously. And I'm glad. I've been looking at a lot more video games and stuff and tips and tricks, so they pull that up on my timeline now. So I get a whole lot of that in Dragon Ball Z.
Because you was pulling up all the ass.
It's scrolling, I look! Literally,
I already told on yourself.
Here's what happens, bro. Like, say you'll look at a ad, and you might scroll, and you'll be like, oh, that's cool. And then you ever notice you scroll down a few in that same company, but it'll be a different ad, but it'll be the same company or something similar.
Yeah.
That's what they fucking do. It's not cool, man.
You're changing the subject to making it up like ads, like for like a fucking
ass, same difference.
For a koozie or something like that.
All I'm saying is, man, this shit's getting crazy.
This is the best face wash here, and this nigga like ass, face wash, ass,
Big Sean.
face wash.
ass. Hey, hold on, man. I'm gonna get off the subject. Hold on, let's swing left right quick with this ass subject. I've been seeing Ice Spice going crazy. You know, she's very popular doing a thing, but is it? I just find it annoying that her music ain't necessarily popping. It's always her videos of her, and all she's doing is jiggling.
I don't follow her videos. I don't really follow her music.
I only bring it up to say this. Have you seen that shit with her with no makeup, bro?
No.
Google it right now. Speaking of Google.
Speaking of Google, I'm going to Safari, which is still gonna take me to Google.
But if you guys didn't see about a couple months ago, last year, we'll just say it like that, she posted a picture of her with no makeup. Okay. People went in. You had a lot of people saying, "Oh my God, where's your forehead? That's a wig. You know, looking crazy." I said she had the RoboCop. Yeah, whatever. Oh, you see it now. Oh. She isn't ugly, but definitely different, right? Yeah, I know, right? Look, A's looking like, oh shit.
Wait a sec, but this sheet right here though, you
think Nicki told her to do that shit?
Nicki Minaj? For what? Did she do that one time?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
girl, you should show your natural beauty. No, a damn well, nigga, bitch. No. Look, when you're a celebrity like that, and your main spiel or your own spit is pretty much your look, because it's not your music.
Right.
Let's be real here, bro. It's not your music.
Okay.
So don't tell me that, okay, nigga, if I dream of this type of genie right here, that when I wake up in the morning, I get that.
But the issue is, what's up with this other hairdo, though, that she got? This, like, straight slick back shit.
That's not her hair, my nigga.
Well, I mean, it's the other joint ain't her curly dude that she be having.
But that obviously no. That's them extensions, my nigga.
I mean, whatever it is, like,
And that's a forehead.
I mean, are they not done? I feel like this is like a in progress photo.
Actually, it is. She just wanted to show the before and after. She has an after picture of
Oh.
her with the same hairdo. Yes.
Okay.
I'm not saying she's, but I thought it was crazy because I was like, damn, that's a big ass forehead. You know what I mean? But that's just me though.
Oh shit.
Bro, that ain't thin up there, fam.
What? Up here at the tip? At the tip?
That's,
I mean, you
bro,
know.
pull that back, bro.
You know.
Take them extensions out.
Some people
Alright,
got
them-
big foreheads. Some got some big
She
foreheads.
got the RoboCop though.
She could be an alien. She might be related to one of them 10-foot motherfuckers from Miami. I don't know.
Murphy.
He said Murphy. Why everybody trying to go
Hey,
in?
well,
on it?
everybody's going in. But
Oh,
anyway,
is this
that
the
was-
before and after?
Yeah,
This right here?
yeah, I believe so. Anyway,
Google
hey,
of
man,
Monopoly.
we're gonna keep it moving, man. Speaking of monopolies and Google and them taking information and showing us different shit,
still
making AIs and confusing the hell and mind fucking us.
You know
They're building space and hotel,
oh yeah.
or hotel and space.
Hotel in space. No, crazy. But real quick, a final note on that is the crazy part is that all that shit's gonna happen, and then nobody's even gonna care.
All what's gonna happen?
All the data's already stolen. This, and that, and the third.
It's a wrap.
Everybody's rights
It's-
are taken. AI's already here.
It's a wrap.
It's AI is on top of everything,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody's just gonna have to fall in line at this moment. That's where we're at. And if you think you're going to space to get to this motherfucking hotel, then you definitely gonna be giving up that motherfucking Gmail. I'll tell you that.
So, which brings me to the main reason why. Okay, there's this
Plug
hotel,
into your
y'all,
profile.
that they're planning on building. They said they can build in like 5 years, right? But here's the deal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, obviously it's going to be for the elite. I think of it as a way as them slowly trying to get away from us.
Who's us? They trying to away from you.
Okay, listen. You ever seen that movie Elysium? Matt Damon? A movie about how people on Earth are struggling because Earth's resources are slimming up.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's just dying out.
Oh,
You
because
know what I
everybody
mean?
just like looks up and they can see the fucking.
And there's a big old ring that
Yeah.
it's pretty much a built Earth, pretty much, but in
Gotcha.
space, right? But
Gotcha.
this is where the elite live. This is where everybody's eating high at the hog at.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I'm not gonna get into too much details, but just that whole premise.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this is just a test, how can we get? Is this possible?
No.
Is this what they're maybe doing with the hotel?
Stop, fam. Stop, fam.
What you talking
The
about?
test was the movie. This,
How so?
The test was the prototype, or the movie was the prototype, the idea, the theory.
Okay.
This is now like hammer getting to nail at this moment.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's why they make movies. Like that's why people always say like, it's like that movie because the movie was telling
Predictive
us what
programming.
the fuck. Yes.
But then
What we talking about that?
Yes.
That was you said that.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes, exactly.
and they're talking to each other through the movies.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We think it's just bullshit, but they're really communicating.
It's a
with each
communication. Yes. I had this conversation with a cat a while ago talking about the news.
Yeah.
People get all wrapped up in news, especially like politics and stupid shit like that.
Okay.
It's like a lot of that shit they're not talking to us. We get wrapped up in our feelings about whoopty whoop, and that's why the shit moves and shit don't happen how we want it to happen because it wasn't our fight. It wasn't our conversation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like you can watch all the reality shows you want. It's like, oh, I don't know why they still fucking with that bitch just the other week because it's not your fight. It's not your business.
That's a whole fact.
And that's the problem. Motherfuckers
And
want to be in everybody's business. Like,
Hence, what I'm just throwing
Mm-hmm.
it out there like that shit that's going over in the Middle East. It's not your business.
it's not business, dog.
I seen them on the corner protesting, man.
Who?
A couple weeks ago. Some people
Oh, you said I
protesting
seen that.
about that over right off of 27th
Okay.
in front of Walmart.
When?
About a week or two ago.
I know not in this weather.
Not in this weather, but it was about a week or two ago.
About a week
And they
ago.
were on the corner, and but like I said, hey, feel how you feel, but at the end of the day, like you said, that's none of our business.
None of that. None of that. But
Anyway, but I'm just
as
saying.
of today,
Mhm.
they have been fighting for 100 days.
Damn,
Yeah, ever since
Damn.
Hamas did the first smack, yeah, they've
Yeah.
been battling for 100 days
it's
now.
been 100 days.
100 days.
You know
100
what?
days.
You know what? they've been going on for about 100,000 days. Honestly,
That's real too. That's what I was tripping off of.
like this shit actually goes way back further.
Yeah.
Fam.
But
Like,
as far as like I guess what they want to call Hamas's first attack.
man,
You know.
this shit been going on.
Yeah.
Powers that are manipulating shit are actually been at it for centuries now.
Yeah.
It's crazy. What's that? I hope that you're compelled to do your research on the people.
Do the research.
Do the research.
Do the research.
Yeah, man. Just do the research, man. But man, let's get into the stuff that we love to talk about.
Okay.
This hip hop.
Hip hop.
Because here at Weon, the radio show, yes, it's a radio show for a reason. You got a DJ and producer here. And my man says, hold on, man, can we talk about it?
What?
Just to give it a little honorable mention?
No, continue.
All right.
No, just playing. Elite work.
No.
The elite's working here.
Now, you play some records for me.
I did. I'm working. We got a couple tracks. Actually, we got a few tracks done. I think we got about like
who?
9 or 10 or so.
Tell the people
like
who
that.
we is, my nigga.
JB. You know that boy JB.
Yeah.
Kush, bitch. We got like 9 or 10 or so.
Hell yeah.
Like solid joints like we did at the crib and then worked on them. Then we took them over to another studio, my man Dylan, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to DP Productions. And then we did the vocals over there.
Hey, I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Does Kush still do work with TJ? Mr. Sadler?
I don't remember the last track that they did, but I don't think they haven't. I don't know. I don't know if they've linked up anytime soon or whatever.
Okay.
I know I was going to some of them sessions, but as far as like lately, nah, I don't think so.
Okay.
But I mean, that's not to say like that they don't work. It's just, I just think that.
Yeah, because I know he had a little point where he was working with him pretty heavy.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was because that was for that the last part. That what's it called? The life lessons.
Okay.
That was that was with TJ and Too High, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I was supposed to be on that joint or whatever, but that was just rough time back then. So I was just really focused on doing none of that type of shit. So now, we back at it. Just trying to just get.
Hey, we got y'all back in the mood to come back together, man, and get to work.
I mean, really,
what happened?
I mean, really, it was just timing. Like I hadn't stopped really working, but I mean, just like for the time that they were doing, and just like the time when he was doing like that thing or whatever.
Sure.
Right, you know what I'm saying, and just like just that creative kind of collaboration, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not, you know what I'm saying. And between like working with like so many other people or whatever, if it's just not really like there, you just don't force it, kind of deal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. So it was just kind of like that or whatever. So it wasn't like nothing wasn't working.
Yeah.
Because we was already doing some shit.
Sure.
But it was even the shit that we were doing that just didn't make like even that album. Like we had shit that was started working, and then some of that shit is now just getting pushed over to this one right here too.
What's been the inspiration for what I heard, the sound on your end at least? What's been the inspiration? Because like I mentioned to you when you played the beats, played the records for me, y'all probably just keep following Beats by A Major. What's Kush's it's JB.
It's JB. Yep.
Follow him Instagram, Twitter. Stay tuned. They gonna drop some heat, but back to the question though, because as I was saying, man, that sound it's very like the Oh Yeah record you played for me.
Okay.
Like I was saying, I was like, yo, that sounds like very today.
Right.
Like I'm not saying that you're not capable of, adjusting and learning to go swing with the punches and shit and get it right. But I'm just, thrilled to see that you're able to embrace what is the youth. So I just want to know, what is the inspiration that made you say, let me go ahead and jump in that bag?
Who? The inspiration?
Yeah,
me.
what's my nigga.
I'm just nice. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I just get in there and just kind of just, what sounds good, you know what I'm saying? What's popping, what have I been listening to, you know what I'm saying? What's the sound that I like, you know what I'm saying? You just get a nice little solid groove, you know what I'm saying? And just do you at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
That
Like,
was fire. That was
yeah,
fire.
it's nothing really too major,
He said, who?
Me, yeah, you know. Shout outs to me.
Okay,
That's
well,
who.
Shit. Hey, well, hey.
Yeah, you know,
Absolutely,
and
man.
again, you know, it's a collaborative thing. So, you know, a lot of them joints, like even like when I worked with Mills and we did the first quarter,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we linked up, we sat down, we sit there, chop it up, you know, and bullshit or whatever, this
sure.
and that, get a drink or whatever, smoke something, you know what I'm saying, eat or whatever, watch a game, just politics, just talk shit about life, and then just like go through some sounds, and you know, sometimes you know I might have some kits or something like that, you know, some sounds. Sometimes they got like a flow or something there. They got a song or an idea.
Right.
So we just kind of like work around that and
Just put it together.
Just put it together, yeah, for sure, yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's just where it kind of comes out. So.
Hey man, I just wanted to highlight that right quick, man, before we keep moving, because like I said, we on the radio show, man.
Oh shit, goddamn.
Oh man, you about to break shit, man.
Break, you know what I'm saying? That's what I said.
But yeah, we love to talk. We do hip hop because that's the first love here at the We on the Radio show, man. So we're gonna get into our favorite topic. This hip hop news, man.
Okay, yeah, what we talking about?
Hip hop, man. Hold on, we got notes right here. Let me look at the notes, god dang it.
Look at my notes.
Oh, okay. So how we gonna start this, man? You know what? Before we even get into all that, man, before we get deep off into this, man, we got a new album that just dropped recently. 21 Savage. He dropped the American Dream. 21. I love that ad-lib though. I'm not gonna front.
It is kind of fire. 21.
And if he for no reason, he say something. 21.
Right?
All right. Anyway, he dropped a new album, American Dream.
Okay.
It was like 14, 15 tracks on there.
I think it is something like that. Yeah.
It was you got it. Yeah, and you said you as well finished the whole thing. The whole thing. Did you listen to it through, or the records that you skipped through? What about it stood out? What didn't you like? What did you like? Hey, tell me. Tell the people.
I like most of it. I feel like he
help this nigga sell records.
Again, worried about me. That shit was trash. I wouldn't listen to it at all.
Damn.
That new JB and A Major project though coming soon. Holla.
And when they drop, only better see fire emojis.
Oh shit. But no, something that stuck out to me was just kind of like the growth of it.
Absolutely.
Of him as an artist. You know, a lot of the narrative of, you know, him trying to, you know, talk about this American dream. Obviously, you know, that it came out that he's not from here. He's from like the UK or whatever.
I think that was his mother on the intro.
I think so, yeah. Or somebody playing his mom's. I don't know.
Don't know.
Right. You know, so just kind of just telling that, you know, same tale of just like living this 9/3, you know. But as far as like anything that was like really hitting. Like I said, I think most of it was pretty solid in a whole as a project.
Yes.
And the fact, I mean, I was kind of listening to it like while moving around and doing shit or whatever too. So, there wasn't nothing where that was really just like, oh man, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? Because even like when you busy, you can still listen to an album and be like, oh, what the fuck
is that? You know, it's still hold on.
You know, you're like, hold on, we on a new album? Oh, the same shit? No, we ain't doing this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't know.
Fair to say, nothing really stood out then.
Nothing really stood out other than like, you know, his. I was just sitting there listening to it though, thinking about Thug's ass in court, and then listening to his music, and I was just like, is this just entertainment? You know, what are we? Is this American Dream now entertainment? You know, it's like, what are we saying here? You talk about a lot.
You done?
Yeah.
All right, I want to cut you off, brother. I agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
I did see the growth with the subject matter.
Right.
I seen the growth. He was still on the gang shit though. Obviously,
right.
There was still some records. One record that stood out to me, I forget the name of it, but it's the record with Doja Cat. That features. Yes. It's like track 3.
It's like 3 or something like that. Yeah.
3 or 4 maybe. But
Me and Nah or something like that. Is that the one?
That's Nina. That has that's somebody else. That record Nina, that's somebody else.
Okay. What is that one?
But that record with Doja Cat.
That's crazy you said it because I was wondering what track you was gonna say because I didn't have one, but I was gonna say that, but I really didn't care for it. But that's the one that Scrap said too. I want Doja Cat's fire though.
I have to. Can I admit
NHIE. I don't even know what that's.
I don't even know what that's abbreviated for, but I like that record though.
Yeah.
I have to admit though, I do like Doja Cat.
You like that demon?
I like her music. I really do though.
Doja, yeah, I can't front with Doja. You know what I'm saying?
I like
Again,
her
you know,
music, bro.
that's all that publicity shit. You know what I'm saying? You can get out of pocket and out. You know, like
If I'm honest here, I don't pay attention to what she does. I really because I'm not interested in her as a like that as an artist, but I do like her music. When I do hear it, it actually is pretty damn pleasant.
right.
I'm not going front. It's like it's not too vulgar.
Okay, I got you.
I feel more comfortable bumping her record than like say a Sexy Red record. Well, with my daughter in the vehicle.
Okay, I was about to say like bumping it like Dolo.
No,
like,
with my daughter in the vehicle. Like I'm not going to quickly flip the record to switch the station.
That nigga said, "Hey Galaxy."
Well, I say it like that.
Play that new Doja Cat.
They play a lot of that. They play a lot of her shit on Sirius.
Oh, okay, I heard you.
So if I'm in the whip,
okay,
you know what I mean, and some Sexy Red come, I quickly, you know, especially my daughter went by.
Yeah.
You know, but if the Doja Cat, that Paint the Town Red or whatever, that record, that it's pretty nice. So I let that shit ride.
Okay.
And my daughter likes it.
Okay.
And I'm cool with that.
That's because you let it play. She don't even know who Sexy Red is right now.
Lord for. We're gonna keep it moving. But that 21 Savage album, man, I peeped it out, man.
Okay.
I thought it was cool. But I really did. I peeped the growth. Is it better than the Savage Mode 2 album that he dropped about a year or two ago? Or a couple years ago? Nah. That Savage Mode was hard, man.
And see, and that's why I was kind of putting it to the point of like him like just growing. Like, yeah, the Savage was like hard, you know what I'm saying? But I think this was supposed to be more of a telling and more humbling, like.
And it seemed like he's trying to cross over and maybe, look, pivot.
Yes. That led into my brother, though. That was hard, though.
Yeah. Like I said, I like the album. It's a good album. It's pretty solid.
It's fire.
It's a pretty solid album. I have nothing really bad to say about it. I just prefer the Savage.
I got you.
That's all.
Yeah.
But I respect it. It's a good album. It really is.
That should have wore a bonnet. That's probably fire, though. But that's because that Brent's fire is pretty. That dude is trip.
Hell yeah.
It's fire, though.
We're keeping it moving, though, man. So
21.
Check out that 21 Savage album.
Savage 21.
And speaking of growth and people loving the music and what they're doing, man. Hold on, before we move on to say, I would like to say that I do respect his ability, that he's actually trying to display his ability and grow as an actual rapper, 21 Savage.
Oh yeah,
you can see he's actually trying to be. You know what I'm talking about.
You can see that you can only stay a certain way for so long, without again. You're gonna run out of shit, and you're gonna be a little baby out here real fast. You know what I'm saying?
I swear. Ooh, wait.
So
you been peeping the news on that?
You gotta
lately?
elevate on that.
Lately, not as of late, but about with Lil Baby.
What do you mean peeping the news?
Like nobody's feeling Lil Baby right now because he's stagnant. Even his own fans are hitting or commenting on his shit. Yo,
has he got new music coming out? Or something?
Yes.
Did he have a whole project or just a song?
He's been dropping singles and all of them miss. He's dropped in the last 90 days 4 singles, and dropped snippets of all of them. And on his Instagram, his followers are flaming him. This is what happens when you're damn near a grown. When it's not in you, it's just not in you. People had to learn him how to do what he's doing.
It's true.
You see what I'm saying?
He wasn't supposed to be no rapper anyways, was he? Or what was he?
He was in the streets. He probably, for all we know, he could probably be the best mechanic in the world. But he was thrown in this because he's got homies that would put him in position. You see what I'm trying to say here?
Well, why ain't nobody put him in position with a motherfucking ghostwriter?
Oh, you know why? His ghostwriter was Gunner.
So why he go back with Gunner? He trying to play that card?
You know why?
He trying to play that card? Yeah, he need to give it up then. You gonna
give it up, homie.
You gonna sit there and try to play the. You gonna sit there and try to get all mad like, he's snitching.
Because that nigga's album did great.
Yeah. After snitching.
You might want to let it go, homie.
So,
baby, just let it go.
Yeah, and I don't even know how you mad because this nigga so snitched or whatever. And he write your shit anyways. You ain't even really rapping. I think what he need to do is switch up and get it with he need to find him a solid producer. If he can really who are these songs that he's got going on with?
You can have a solid producer, like I think you would agree too, but
no, you need somebody to produce. Like you can't have a nigga make a beat and just let him just come out and say whatever. You need a nigga that's gonna hit the space bar. That ain't it. Bring your ass out.
But
Come
then
on.
he's also, but see, that's what Gunna was there for too. Like, all right, let's rewrite this.
But that's what I'm
Let's say it
saying.
like
He ain't there, so the producer needs to be the one.
What
That's
producer would you think would have that ability to maybe do that for him?
who could bring him back? Shit.
Who would? Who could? Seriously, on a serious note,
Mm-hmm.
who? You're the label head.
Yeah.
Who are you bringing in?
Shit. You'd have to bring in. I mean.
And you're gonna have to drop big.
I mean,
paper
yeah.
for some.
I'm like, if you're trying to revive this nigga at this moment,
he said revive.
revive. Yes. Like this nigga, like you said, he's getting flamed. This nigga got like 4-degree.
Yo, he's
burns.
getting
Like,
flamed,
yeah,
my
this
nigga.
This nigga is like
They're
crispy right
flaming this nigga on his own IG.
now. Yeah, there's no skin.
In his
graft.
own comment section.
There's no skin
He
graft.
dropped a single called 350. They
What?
flamed him.
Wasn't popping.
Yo, when you gonna switch up the flow, dog?
Damn.
Yo, when you gonna do something else? Like, people were I guess, apparently liking when he made that record, like, The Bigger Picture. That was a little more political. It was more, like I said, people like to grow, your fans grow with you.
Yeah.
Grow with your fans. Don't stay in that
Yeah.
area thinking you about to keep getting
Yeah.
new fans. Because the new fans that are coming up, you're old to them. They own to in their age range. Who's popping, who's coming up. You need to be paying attention to that. Anyway, but going back to the question,
as far as that, the producer shit.
Yeah, who you bringing
that's
in,
so
though?
tough because I mean, like, initially, like, I don't know why he popped up in my head, but like Timbaland, like, jumped into my like immediately. But then I was thinking if he could have someone who could help him, like, write or get his shit together, or like maybe keep the same shit, switch the flow, maybe like say it in other ways, whatever, be a little more witty or whatever with it. He should get J. Cole. Get some J. Cole tracks, whatever. Who's he even signed with?
J. Cole?
Gunna. I mean,
Lil Baby?
yeah.
QC.
Yeah, cause he needs to go fuck with like J. Cole or somebody like that, and like really like get into his bag. Like I can see like what his motivation is, like what his process is.
I can see that. I can see that, and and they're the same age, same generation.
Roughly,
you know what I mean. And
like I said, you know, he's a nigga. He needs a nigga
understanding of both grounds.
He needs a nigga that's gonna, I got you. Don't drop me. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I feel
Pull me up.
That makes sense. I get
Yeah.
that though. I get that. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I would agree with that.
Because if you listen to all his shit, it's probably like the same sound,
It
the
is.
same beats, and it's
absolutely.
He's probably using
That's
Lil
what,
Baby
and his
type
fans are
beats and
telling
shit
him
like
that.
Yeah,
His fans are telling him that. Like, yo, we got this whole shit on your My Turn album.
yeah.
3 years ago, nigga.
He's got to come out with something where like when it hit, oh shit, and then like when it and
I don't think he's capable.
It's similar to like we were just talking about like with Jada and the Consignment.
Yeah.
You had 100% East Coast, you know, New Yorker or whatever, and he was on some like, you know, said then, you know, down south type beats, whatever.
Sure.
He needs to switch something up where it's just like a whole fucking mind fuck. Where it's like, oh shit. Where like he could use that flow, but then you could put it on something else.
Sure.
That's what he needs to do. It's got to be.
I would agree with that.
Yeah. So like Jada, like his flow, he didn't change up whatever, but like the beats were changing. It was like, yo, his flow on these is going crazy. So if you should put his flow on something else, then you would have something.
But then I would argue
Then you'd have
there was
that.
actually a couple records that came out that he did, and he actually flipped some East Coast type of sounding beats, and it didn't work.
Well,
I can't think of those records, but I'll look for them and I'll come back to you. But I'm sure.
I'm just saying as an idea. Straight. I'm just off
Yeah.
off the top or whatever.
If I'm,
and again,
I hear what you're saying. I agree. But me personally, I just don't think he has it in him.
that could be it too.
Because like I said, I'm not saying he's a whack as a person. But listen, your people found you in the streets, said, nigga, stop doing what you're doing. We're going to teach you how to rap. And they put you in position. So what I gather is you was never really no MC or rapper in the first place.
Right.
This ain't for you, obviously. You got taught how to do something. You got taught how to do one thing, and you only know how to do that one because you're not a...
Well, was he taught? If he had a ghostwriter, he wasn't taught shit. He was just...
Gunna, if you go read the story, shout out to academics, but he broke down Gunna's and his whole story. Gunna taught him how to rap, how to count, and Thug too as well. Taught him how to count his bars, how to rap, how to find... They showed him everything that he knows today.
So who's he fucking with now? Because if Thug is going through his shit...
And that's what I said. There's nobody there, obviously, to put him on.
And that's why I said he needs to sit with a producer or somebody.
Because I think... Because when those things should be, you shouldn't have to. I hate, like I said, he's such an elite MC, but Jadakiss.
But that's because he was an MC. Because again, though, you
It's
got to
in
think.
him.
No, but here's the thing: he's a rapper. He's not an MC. So you got to treat him as such. Like if there was somebody who was singing, like singing niggas don't write they shit. Like they go and do the performance. So if he's gonna be the performing side of it, the face of the product, then it needs to be a full-fledged team effort. Then.
Well, okay, I hear you. So we'll say that. Obviously, people see what's going on. How come nobody's reached out? I'm going to either assume they see that what I'm saying, there's nothing there.
Was there anything there
For a minute? For a second?
I mean, but a second is a second. So
Literally,
it was there for
he
a
had
second.
That drip too hard. He had a nice little run.
And then who was on that? Then it became a remix. And who stole the show on that? Nobody gave a fuck that. Nobody even knew that was really like Lil Baby's track.
But you see but you get what I'm trying to say though. Like he had a nice little run from like 18 up until about 21.
That nigga was sitting shotgun the whole entire time. He ain't had no run. That nigga was just catching crumbs.
You know what? I agree with you.
Wearing flare jeans and all types of shit now.
I've been saying that he's not going to last like that. When people were saying no, because you remember, right?
Yeah,
they were saying, this is going to be the. Erica's trying to tell me that this is going to be that nigga. No, he's not. Shut up.
I didn't know like why that was even the case.
I don't know why either. And I studied the shit and I'm trying to figure out how and why.
Yeah. Because, like I said, even to say that he tried the East Coast thing and this and that.
Well, like I said, even though, because generally, when artists come out, especially when they're new, they come out with their own unique sound. They run with it usually on that first project. Bro, he had like 4 projects that were the same thing. And then when his major album dropped,
yeah,
it was just a more expensive sounding version of everything he dropped previously. You see what I'm trying to say?
But again, I didn't follow or listen to hardly none of them shits. I think I listened to the one album. Is that the one where he's like sitting on the ledge?
Yeah,
maybe.
Turn. That's the My Turn album.
Is that what that one is?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe it's that one. Other than that, nah.
Well, anyway, moving on. Well, speaking of different producers that probably could have brought him life, DJ Quick maybe could have been a good DJ or producer or engineer or
still
whatever.
Could be.
Well, we just came across this crazy footage of DJ Quick displaying many records that he had a part in, whether it was producing, engineering, what do you say, drum patterns,
yeah,
or just giving the vibe,
or just giving advice. He's sitting in the vibe. Yeah, he was in the room.
He had incredible records that he displayed on there. Even the most recent. Now you're probably thinking DJ Quick, old school, 80s, 90s. No.
Yeah.
He had records that he had been part of that had been released within the last decade or so.
That's a fact.
Such as Kendrick Lamar's King Kunta record was one of them. YG.
Yeah.
My Nigga.
Yeah.
What else? What other ones? 50 Cent's If I Can't Do It. I didn't know he played a part on that record. If I can't do it, homie, it can't be.
I feel like he probably added the tambourine.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, something's missing.
Just one button. Yeah. But it's just incredible though to see that he's had that, and I've always thought he's been has been or is a great producer and DJ. In fact, a lot of people tend to overlook him on that. He doesn't get mentioned ever, really. When you think about great producers, think about it.
Yeah, that's true.
He doesn't get mentioned. Why is this?
Shit, I mean,
And if anything-
and well, it could be to the fact, like he said, like he had the one joint, he was like, and I didn't get my credit on it. If he's not getting his credits or his, whatever the case is, like I don't know, or he plays the background so well. I mean, maybe that's just where he wants to be at. It didn't seem like he was like mad out of spite when he made the announcement. He was kind of just rocking it. He was just like, hey, this is what I've been doing. Yeah, he was still cool.
And that's what I liked about it. And he seems like a very and he seems like he genuinely loves what he does.
I think, as much as, we talk about the darkness in the industry, just hiding in them shadows is probably not a bad place to be at, too. You know what I'm saying?
Because you don't really hear nothing. You don't hear nothing bad about Quick.
No.
Honestly.
No.
Honestly. You don't hear nothing bad about Quick, man. I mean.
I've never. He had a couple beefs stuff back in the day, but I mean,
of course, when he was, young and rapping and all that, he had his beefs and stuff.
Who do you have a beef with? Were they making records and shit back and forth?
Him and I forget. I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
I can't think of the name. I want to. It was another. I want to say MC8.
Was it
I
MC8?
want to say MC8.
For some reason, I was thinking like Too Short or
am.
something like that. But I was like, man, who did he have that beef with back in the day? Yeah.
And do note, he was actually the first rapper to get on a record and state his hood.
Oh, was he?
Mm-hmm. First rapper, like,
The first?
you had rappers that were, would display what they were, by simply what they wore, or who they were around in the videos. If you've seen that, right?
Okay.
But he was actually on record saying, Treetop.
Oh shit.
I'm from Treetop. He was saying it. This was the first, because you got to think too. This is in the '90s, so these, tensions was high.
Yeah.
With the blocks, I'm not saying that it's not today, but it was high back then. So to put your shit out there like that, you make yourself a target.
Yeah.
And then to still have niggas from the other side bump your shit, knowing that you're repping your shit on your shit.
Hey,
that's a hell of a feat. You got to give credit where it's due and salute that. And I'm just bringing up DJ Quick because, like I said, he definitely needs his flowers. So I would like to let us go ahead and give it his, man. Yeah. So shout out to DJ Quick, man.
DJ Quick, go and bump that Quick. Essentials.
I swear, it's fire. He does. He got. You see
the essentials, yeah.
Yes, he's got the essentials on Apple Music, man. Go check out his
miss.
section, man. He's got, and it has involvement in a lot of records you wouldn't even know.
Yeah,
believe
that's
it
real.
or not.
That's real.
Speaking of other legends that are in the game,
Shout out Screw. Screwface, shout out
Scarface.
My boy. Shout out my boy.
Scarface, one of my favorite artists, MCs. I don't even want to say, just MC or artist. Did a Tiny Desk.
Yeah.
It's popping. It was a couple weeks ago, but it made waves. We forgot to talk about it.
I mentioned it. I didn't even see it. I saw the clips.
Did you watch it?
That's what I'm saying. I didn't. I mentioned to see it, and I was like, "Oh shit!" It's in my to watch later still.
What I loved about it is how during the performance, when one of the guitarists got in with his solo, and how he actually teared up because of the sound. He heard it. He said, "Ooh, do it again." And he did it again. He said, "Oh my God!" And he felt it. That's the artist.
That's real there.
When you hear a sound and it gives you that feeling where he teared up.
Yeah.
Because of a sound, just what he did.
I know that feeling.
Yeah.
It's real.
And who hasn't gotten that feeling?
Hit them what is it, hit them chords and harp strings.
Yeah, it can be with the guitar, whether it be the drums, the truck, it can even be simply with a voice as well.
Yeah.
I love that. That shows that's why artists like him last so long in this game, because they really love music. Listen, this is why hip hop is failing, because when the money get involved, people get blinded. Nobody's really in it because they love the music no more. Niggas just see an easy, quick dollar, which is okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But like I said, when you come into it with the only idea of wanting to do that, you lose the focus of carrying and making it better, greater, do more. Of
the artistry, yeah.
Yes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, in my opinion, that's why I think, like I said, the artists that we grew up on, and even the artists that we grew up on, they grew up on, have been able to do what they're doing because they really love it, man.
That's real.
They really love it. And that showed it right there. I have a story before we move on, man, regarding Scarface. He came to Lincoln, Nebraska. I forget what year. I think it was like 2017, maybe 18. But he was on the Icon tour. I know, it was definitely before then, right?
Yo, I was just thinking, I wonder what Hunter Biden was doing in that year. Spinning big bread, though.
Cocaine and hooker.
Oh, shit. Crack. Crack. That nigga was on crack.
Hey, Tyrone has nothing on that nigga, man.
Oh shit.
Anyway, he came to Bourbon Theater, man, on his for his Icon tour for the last album he put out, actually.
Okay.
But it was a dope performance, and why it was so dope and why I thought it was so unique. And it was my first time actually seeing Scarface live on stage. I have a list of artists that, for me personally, that I if I'm able to go see him, I'll go out my way to probably go see that artist because you know, and Scarface is one. But this one was dope because I got to see him actually perform the same way he performed on a tiny desk with the live band.
Ooh, shit.
I watched him play a guitar live, my nigga. Play a guitar live. I didn't know Scarface can play guitar. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know, that's dope.
That is fine, yeah.
That's dope. I didn't know that. And you know, and then watching him perform, it was the same performance live. Watching that tiny desk, it was just reminiscent for me. Like he gave that same emotion.
Yeah. That
same passion was there.
Okay.
When that Man Cry record came on, I got the chills on my spine. You feel me? When that Smile record came on, he let Tupac's verse ride, and he played the guitar. That shit chills up my spine, my nigga. You feel what I'm trying to say here? It's just different.
He let the Tupac joint just ride on the tiny desk one too?
I didn't see. No, he didn't.
Okay.
But I know when he performed.
Oh, because the tiny desk is like live.
Yeah. But
they probably got like a click track or something like that on the
When he performed live?
Yeah.
Here? Yeah, he let it ride. He let the Tupac verse ride. Dang. And he sat down, he just played the guitar. He played the guitar. It was going, it was in it. Like I said, you could see the passion.
Tupac, boy.
Anyway, but hey,
Tupac.
That tiny desk, like I said, I just had to mention that right quick, man. Once again, give Scarface his flowers, bro.
Flowers.
Like I said, these artists, they last this long in this industry for a reason.
Cause he was sick for a minute, or is he still sick?
No, he was good. He got his son gave him. He had I think it was a liver or a kidney, one of the, but it was an internal organ that had it, and he was looking for a donor. And come to find out, his oldest son had it and gave it to him.
Oh, word.
Yes.
Okay, because I remember, like, man, speaking of Scarface, I could have sworn he was like on like a deathbed or something crazy.
Yeah,
like,
he was.
Like,
yeah, he was.
Okay, I thought I was tripping. I was like, Scarface still alive? Not to talk crazy on him.
Yeah, he's still,
nothing like that. I was just like.
Yeah, but he did go. He was going through it though. This is facts. Yeah, his son. Like I said, I think it was like a liver or a kidney, one or the other.
Yeah.
But yeah, his son ended up being an eligible donor.
Nice.
Crazy, right? This is why we have sons. This is why you take care of your sons.
Take care of them.
Hey, man, keeping it moving though, man. More on hip hop, man. Speaking of different legends in the game and Tupac in specific, but his who was Suge Knight to him? Like a manager? Anyway,
was it
Suge Knight?
He was the manager, but he was the owner of Death Row. He was his boss.
His boss. Anyway, Suge Knight, man, as y'all know, man, he's got his own podcast called Collect Calls with Breakbeat.
Yes.
With commentary and by Dave Mays, co-founder of The Source Magazine, if you guys ain't familiar with The Source Magazine. But anyway, long story short, the production, I will have to say, for these Collect Calls is fire, though. I like how they
put them together, yeah.
I will say
it's the little fire. Commercials, the music in it, the way they do the Collect Calls.
Yo, that's just
like,
fire,
they be like,
yo.
walking to the phone or some shit like that, bruh.
It's like, yo, this is fire. Right?
Sometimes you don't even recognize that he had to hang up. It just keeps it going, but like you have 1 minute left. Sometimes they be just like doing it. Yeah, they be making it happen.
So that editing and the whole production on it.
Yeah.
Good job, y'all.
Yeah.
But
they definitely taking that 30 minutes to making a movie. Every time.
For sure. Suge Knight got a new episode out. Episode 8. It's called Loyal versus Stupid.
Loyalty. It's a loyal or loyalty versus stupid.
I think it's like loyalty. It's one of them.
Yeah, either way, same shit.
Anyway.
Tomato. But yeah.
In this episode, he described altercation, or let's just say an argument that Tupac and Dr. Dre had. The
disagreement.
Or, you know what? The disagreement between...
That was a disagreement.
A disagreement between Dr. Dre and Tupac before they would perform on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we'll play that beautiful bean footage.
What was on your mind? He said, I'm not doing a song with Dre. You just go and get it over with. I said, what you mean? We get ready to do Saturday Night Live, right? He said, no, I'm not doing California Love with Dre because Dre is a homosexual. Everybody gets quiet. Not everybody, the people who's there, quiet. I'm thinking, okay, here it goes. Dre gonna say something slick, and Pac gonna fire on that mother. It's known, right? So Dre looks at him and says, I'm not homosexual. I'm bisexual.
So yeah, man. Bisexual.
That's what he said.
Okay, before we get into this, remember if you guys have paid attention to the past few episodes, we came across a unreleased back cover to the Machiavelli album where it featured a mock pictures of Biggie Smalls, Sean Combs, and then there was another person with a white figure standing behind him, gripping her head. Go back and check that episode out, all right? But anyway, we were trying to figure out who that individual was.
We weren't trying to figure out shit. I said
okay.
We figured it out.
I was going to get there.
We figured it out.
No, I'm going to get this to you. A Major figured it out. Because I was confused. I was really trying to fit. But he called it out and said it's Dr. Dre. Now, we did some research. If you go back to the records, Toss It Up, that is on that album. That last verse on there, he goes directly at Dre calling him out. Not to mention in the first verse of the Bomb First record, he says we shook Dre's punk ass. Yeah. Now he's out of the closet. Yeah, and then there's also another interview where you can hear him saying that Dre is gay, and then we came across some other footage. We'll go ahead and roll that here.
If you were that shit, I love you, but if you a homo, Dre not gonna be here today. Not today. Dre not gonna be here. He said he wanna be here. If you looking for Dre, he not gonna be here. Yeah, peanut.
So yeah, Tupac has been yelling.
He was getting some peanuts.
Peanuts, man.
Boy.
So Tupac has been on Dre's neck man,
forever
about this, and it seems that Suge Knight is confirming these accusations. Anyway, long story short, man, niggas had an idea too. This goes all the way back to the World Class Wrecking Crew, guys. Okay. All right, we're just gonna say it. All right. Anyway, long story short, nobody's talking about Suge. Granted, listen, we've talked about this.
Yeah.
A lot of people paint Suge as the bad guy, the bully, this and that. Yes, he's probably did some foul stuff. Whatever. But I will not ignore the fact that he was in the room with these people. He sat down at the table with these very same people who are discrediting him. He broke bread with these very same people who are now...
Of it.
Huh?
Lots of it.
Lots of it.
Lots of it.
And broke bread with him. So I'm not going to sit here and act like everything he's saying is just be not worried about. Or even heard, for that matter. I'm going to take what he says with just a little bit of salt. But I am going to listen. And listen. We've all been under the suspicion that, listen, man. Something funny about Dre.
Hey, man.
There's a reason why he probably paid out that wife like that.
Oh, shit. All that bread? Shut the fuck up.
He didn't want to, but he had to. That's that shut the fuck up money.
It's not that he had to. He did want to. To shut her up. At that moment, like, there's a difference when it's like he didn't want to, but he had to because the court said. He wanted to because,
You think,
Didn't they say something? Didn't something like that come out in the report about that?
Another correlation right quick. How much did he pay her? Like, it was like hella millions, right? Damn near like, it was over 20, right?
It was something crazy. Was that a lump sum or is she getting paid like alimony?
And she's getting alimony and shit too, right? But listen, that's about the same amount of money that Cassie asked about. It seems to me that shut the fuck up money seems to be about that price tag.
Got a price tag on it.
That seems to be the price about that 20, 30 range.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, there seems to be a correlation here, right?
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Just saying, that's the shut up number.
Oh shit! It's like you can come up missing, or you can shut up. All right. I'll shut up.
So, hey, I'm just saying here,
I'll
man.
get ghost.
I'm just putting things together, man. So, nonetheless, though, man, Suge Knight said that, man. So, we're just putting together the pieces. Now, it makes me go back to Tupac, and really might have been the reason why a lot of people disliked him. Because you got to think, a lot of people love him today. But at that time, we were there. We were there, nigga.
Yeah.
Not too many people really like Tupac like that, bro.
I don't understand what that was about. I mean, well, I guess, you know, there's the...
He was telling who niggas was what he knew what it was, and he was exposing niggas, right?
Now,
and it seems to be a lot of niggas is involved in the lifestyle with Hunter Biden and all them.
But was it that though? Because I don't feel like Tupac's whole mission was like just to call out a few niggas.
No.
Like
I don't think that was his mission, but it was just like, how can I break it down so I don't make him seem so like okay?
You think they use
It'll be hard to do business with somebody when I know like okay that. Because obviously they hide it from the main public, right? From the public eye, what they might be able to do. But obviously, within these circles, everybody knows. So if he comes around these circles, we can't bring you around it. Because granted, he makes money. But we're going to have to bring you around these circles. But we can't bring you around because if you see something, you're going to say something.
Right.
Making it hard to do business with you. So therefore, we don't like you. You see what I'm trying to say here?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. That's a little rough. I mean, he was doing movies and stuff. I mean, you know, and then
he would have been worse than 50 Cent.
Or Cat Williams, if that matter.
Or Cat, if that matter. He's been worse. He's very outspoken, bro.
Oh shit.
Let's be for real here, bro.
Can you imagine if he had an Instagram and Twitter? Talking all types
I'm trying to tell you. You know I'm... Come on now. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You see what I'm saying? Does it make sense now? Yo, this nigga's...
And they did say he was a clown. He said he was known to joke. And I was like, motherfuckers like that. He was a fool.
So he might bust you out, but make it look like it's a clowning manner. But so it might come off like it's just a joke, but there's probably some truth in that. And he might do some shit in front of a crowd of motherfuckers. Yeah. As you can see.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a whole set. Crowd. That was a set. They were working. That was a hostile work environment. That is an HR call. Like, Pac, you just can't be at work calling people gay. What people do on their off time is their business.
And you know what?
It is inappropriate to be telling the man that he's out getting peanuts.
Hey, I got to hold on, man.
Do you think that's professional? You ever been in HR had to ask some dumb answer some stupid questions like that?
Thank God, no, I haven't.
Oh yeah, I'll be in there. Man, you think that's professional? You think that's appropriate? I don't know. Because here's what you don't say in HR.
What's up?
Everybody says it. Who's everybody? Do not say that.
Here's what you don't say.
You're not the only one that says that. Who else?
Who else says
Oh, man. We're on that shit? No. Let's just go ahead and wrap this up. Let's just wrap this up. So
But,
don't do what? Okay, never again.
Okay, I'm going to pull a Marvel's What If.
Who?
A Marvel's What If situation.
He said a Marvel's What If. Okay.
Tupac lived. It's 2024. He's still here. Would Tupac have been canceled then by now?
Canceled?
Meaning, with the charge from back in the day, with all the homophobic slurs he's dropping, how bad do you think that the powers that be that run this cancel culture, how bad do you think they would have done it? Because it ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. They would.
He wouldn't have been canceled.
Okay, break it down. Explain to me.
I mean, they would have had... It's like the Dave Chappelle shit. You know, you got the people who want to cancel him or call for him to be canceled. They call for the cancellation of Dave, but he ain't getting canceled.
Well, do keep in mind, brother. Like I said, you got to remember, bro. When he was alive, like I said, a lot of people make it seem like everybody loved Tupac. He had a whole lot of fans, but when I say a lot of people didn't like him, I'm talking about the people who were around him, who were in the industry, who had, you know what I mean? Them motherfuckers.
What about it? They weren't bigger than Pac though. As big as his fan base was, like, so you got these people who are gonna be pissed off and mad because he said something. It's like, whatever, his music's still hot and this, that, and third. Maybe you just don't do what the fuck he's telling us you doing. Maybe you take your simple ass some motherfucking place else. Why don't you just not be where he at and he not be where you at, and then y'all just be where y'all at? You know what I'm saying? It'd be like that type of shit. Like, these motherfuckers don't have to be together. Like, what do you say? Tupac and Dre were never even in the studio together. You don't need to be together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's almost one of them things. It's like where you don't have to say nothing, but like, don't give me the ammo. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know I'm gonna say something, and he's known to be a clown. So if you know I'm a clown,
You think Tupac would hate that record today?
what?
California Love.
California Love?
You think he'd hate that record?
Nah,
today?
it's making money.
He probably loved that's making money, but you think he'd really like it though? You think he'd perform it today?
Yeah, without Dre.
As you just did.
Or
As you just showed us, yeah.
Or if, like, say he was alive, you know what I'm saying? And maybe there's a time where, like, he grows up and then he learns. And he's got other family members that are dealing with this other stuff and coming out, you know? Like, because, again, he's a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was 20-something, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we were in our teens and 20s and stuff. We were popping off, talking that type of shit and being funny and thinking it's whatever, you know what I'm saying? As far as you know, like, you kicking with somebody like, oh, man, that nigga suck a dick. Oh, hell yeah, you gonna go in on a nigga every time you see him. Dick sucking ass nigga over here. Look at this nigga. Look at this. Look, he looked like he about to. He looked like he. Yeah. Look at.
Look at that nigga.
Look. Homo ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, that would have been a thing. But I think if he would have got to grow, I think it's no different than like when you hear artists speak of. Like, let's go to the Locks.
Okay.
You know, back in the day, like, there was all types of, you know, F-bombs and you know, this and that and third, like, cats were calling, you know, and then, you know, shit, DMX was big on that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He called a dude an F-bomb and then tell him to suck his D. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, like, I don't even understand what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? So
that was funny though.
That's a real line. That's a real line.
Fact. That's a whole
so
fact.
even when they did the verses, they cut all them out. They didn't try to or performed and said in that language. So it's just like people are maturing at this moment. Like, you know what I'm saying? People were saying it, but now people are like, okay, it's hurt people. Like, we ain't gonna do that because obviously there's people who live by that and whoop de whoop and like my words mean something. I think he could have came around, but at the end of the day, if Dre was still taking shit in the ass, then like you are still doing that. I'm not getting canceled because you doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like, what are we saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, hey, just a what if.
I got
almost what if.
It because and that's the technical of it. But at the end of the day, when it becomes like precisely like what is the media, the machine, and what are they gonna do?
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? It becomes that part. But him for say like. Would he have got canceled? I don't know. I don't think you could have like brought up all that old shit and then said like him because I think his influence was too big to say like everybody who as big as he was, like you said. Now we go back, all this other shit is like, oh damn, can't like Pac no more. Like
that'd be stupid.
Because
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's just like I said.
You know?
I wonder.
No, because I don't think he wasn't doing nothing to the point where he's like snatching up little kids and. Touching people and this and that, you know what I'm saying? He was too much of a leader and a person of the people at that moment where, like, yeah, he wasn't doing nothing crazy.
Sure.
Now, if he was doing some awkward-ass other shit, yes.
He'd be in trouble, buddy.
Yes.
Well, speaking of Tupac and everything going on with Suge and all these conspiracy theories and what-if theories, but one thing we do know that's a fact, Keefy D was given a bond of $750,000.
Now,
and
that
makes it, he goes home on house arrest.
He gets home on house arrest. Orlando Brown is about to go home.
Orlando.
He is Keefy D. Keefy D is he. That's what he said. I gotta say it.
Meth is a hell of a drug.
Boy, that boy Orlando Brown is something.
He's something else, City, man.
Boy, he's something
He's entertaining.
Than a motherfucker. I don't know.
He's not. He's just entertaining, but in between a lot of that shit that he spews out, he does drop some. He drops some sensible shit. You know what I mean? He talks as far as like when it comes about the industry. How he broke it down with Cat Williams, for example, in that interview. And like he was like, he's not lying. There are groups. There are people that talk to each other. You know, so obviously somebody made him. He thinks Kevin Hart is who.
Oh, he thinks Kevin Hart is the one that like
got him on this.
Yeah, woke
the
homies
if
up.
You want to call it that.
Which could, because I mean, shit. Now he's like, I don't know, he picked his wife up and got her on tour and shit like that.
That's what I'm saying. I get it. And then he also broke it down like you got to think. And then Kevin Hart is cool with a lot of those dudes he mentioned.
Yeah.
The Steve Harvey. Seds and everybody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think what some I don't know, I can't name off the top of my head, but what some comedians are saying is that the fact of the matter that like it's some of it seems to be outrageous to some people to think that comedians would beef like this. Because, you know, they're funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would comedians be... They're supposed to be funny all the time. They're supposed to be happy. You know
but there can only be a few.
You know what I'm saying?
Just like the Highlander, there can only be one.
You know?
You know what I mean, though?
Yeah.
And this is our cool... For example, they're not going to give out too many roles to black comedians. There can only be a few. Think about it.
Mm.
Have you ever thought about that? Why is that?
As far as, like, why...
Like, when you look at different comedians, it only seems to be, like, one or two at a time. That be doing a thing. And then when those, whoever's popping burns out, then you'll see a new one get blown up. Have you noticed that? It's always like that. And it's always like one or two at a time.
That's true.
And then, like, those one or two are popping, right? Or exploding. But then there's like 5, 10 other comedians who are like, damn, I can't wait to see him, but you will never see him there. You ever notice that?
That is a thing. I don't know.
I've noticed that. I'm serious. I'm just thinking about it now.
Maybe they just suck.
On the acting side, maybe.
You know? They can't act or don't want to act. You know what I'm saying?
And like I said, I'm not going to sit here and
or
say...
they not funny.
Right. And I'm not going to sit here and say that Kevin Hart can't act. Because, like I said, remember when he dropped that True Story? That True Story series that he had on Netflix? With Wesley Snipes?
Oh, shit. Yeah, that was epic.
That, for me, I was like, see, okay, now I can give you that acting title. Like, you're a good actor because you showed range there.
Right.
Right? Because remember, we had this conversation. Like, I've always said it. Like, I've never been the biggest fan of him. He was like, for me, especially when films, like, you do the same thing.
Right.
So, like, for me, that's why I was like, I'm ready to see you do something else. Otherwise, stop.
Right. I got you.
So, when that True Story came out, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
All right, nigga.
I don't mind his stand-ups. You're right. Like, his acting, like, you know, he does have that, like, niche about him, whatever. He's got that, like, thing that he does, whatever.
That one thing. You know, you might play different characters, but you got that one thing like, you always do.
You're Kevin all the time. You know what I'm saying? I think, that part that he played with that Wesley Snipes, I think that's Kevin. Because, like I said, a nigga ain't funny all goddamn day like that. You know what I'm saying?
And I get tired of
This
seeing
is my
like,
job. This is not third.
Fam, we've been seeing him act that since Soul Plane. Matter of fact, Paper Soldiers.
Paper Soldiers, yeah.
And I got one question. It just dawned on me. Somebody just dropped a gem on me. Is there a problem with Dame Dash and Kevin Hart? How come Kevin Hart has never reached back and did anything with Dame?
Dame does talk about that sometimes, but
does he? I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
Dame's got his own network.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he talks about it.
And I'm just pointing this out because I believe Paper Soldiers was...
That was when that's his
first...
That's his first film, yeah. That's what brought him out.
Just saying.
But I don't think Dame... I think Dame spoke about it, but I
just asked the question.
Yeah. I don't think Dame has a problem with the way Kev projected. Because Dame's perspective is that, like, he's just the best boss. He's the one that's making these billionaires. Like, so, like, if I'm the source... and I'm the one giving you all these products, or they coming from here first, what am I gonna be mad about? You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's his take on it. But he might have said some things about I don't remember if he said anything like out of spite or.
Oh, okay.
Like
I haven't seen it, but it just
dawned
on me. I was like, damn, how come there hasn't been like I see Dame's been doing this thing. Yeah, he's got his own network. So does Kevin. How come Kevin never like double back like, hey, my nigga? Since you don't put me, let me go ahead and make let's go link up and let me do something big for your network and get you. Granted, I hear what you're saying. I hear what Dave's saying. Like, I can do that for myself, but why not? Right? Like, why don't these two superpowers come together?
Right. And yeah, I don't think he'd have it. Like he's always about a conversation. He's just you got to watch his show because this thing is like the CEO show, but he's always got an interview or something like that like every week. You know, maybe like a few times.
Oh, he's on Willie D.
Huh? Is he?
Yeah.
Ooh,
it just dropped.
Oh shit! Okay, yeah, Dame's been making his way, but what's his thing? American New.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll be watching his interviews and shit like that on there.
Okay.
Yeah, so I tap into Dame. Yeah. What he's got going on? I got the app. You know what I'm saying? He's got the movies and shit on there, whatever.
Sure. And like I said, I seen it. I was just curious as to how come we never, got anything else from
Right.
a collab like that.
Right.
Especially where they're both at today.
Right.
You know,
Well, I don't know.
I'd imagine something be pretty.
Yeah. Dame's not really like there. You listen to him tell the tale. You know what I'm saying? Kev's like out there. You know what I'm saying? But then again, those collabs, niggas be busy though. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Dame be doing his thing, he be doing his
Sure.
thing. So, you know, I mean, it could, they might chit chat, you know, hey, what's up? Just want to say shout outs, you know what I'm saying? Seen the
Sure.
movie, seen this, whoop, whoop, or something. But, you know, as far as like getting together, sitting down, doing something, I mean,
It'd be just
you know.
like I said, just a question.
right.
Like, you know, you would think that, you know, niggas might be tied in, like, oh, we still good. You know, from day one, right? You know?
Right. I bet they are. I just think, you know, they're just what they got going on. They're just on different things and shit.
For sure. Hey, but anyway, man, before we wrap up, get up out of here, man. Instead, I usually have a video for A Major, but nah, not today.
Okay.
I got questions.
What the fuck is going on here?
I got questions. Hold on, man. Before we get up out of here, and I ask you this question, because I usually have it, but not. But, we at? Yeah, we go. BG.
Yeah.
We kind of spoke about BG. He's been dropping shit.
Why? With the new grill.
What do you feel about his new stuff he's been? Have you checked out any of it?
I checked out the I did listen to the him and the Guwap joint.
Okay, which
I thought it was alright.
okay.
I
I thought it was a cool alley oop.
Yeah.
What he was what it was. It did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah.
I don't think they were looking for any big records off of that album.
I think
Or looking to, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
just getting back in the game, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Get back in
yeah.
the studio. I'm
It
sure you
was-
got mad raps and whoop whoops. Like,
Right.
yo, let's get to work.
Like
you
I
know
said,
what
I
I'm
just think that that's an alley oop.
saying?
Um,
Maybe it's one of them things where it's like you out, like let's keep you focused, let's just keep you on the grind, let's just keep you, you know, you said you was gonna do this, then let's do this.
Agreed.
Then, you know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Like it's
Agreed.
one of them things where the nigga was like looking out for him, like, cause you could definitely spin back and do some other shit. You probably got, you know, some revenge blood, you know, boiling on you, whatever. It's like,
Sure.
hey man, let's just
well, speaking about revenge or blood or bad blood, but he was on Finesse 2 Times record and
2 times?
and said that Wayne and called Wayne a bitch, but said he be towing and it's starting to show.
didn't they have a conversation? Didn't they get
But he
on each
said-
other's
but-
live and they talk it out or something?
But I didn't see that if they did. But then he said that he's talked to Wayne and that he's cool. He said, "Yo, I'll tell you I love you and still call you a bitch." So he addressed it, the matter. But
Okay. Man, that could be like some like playful, you know, like some little brother,
Maybe.
whatever, you know, back this little bitch ass nigga. You know?
maybe he's trying to get. I do remember a story. I do recall a story of them when they were talking about how they would interact in the studio back in the Hot Boy days, and how they
Okay.
would pretty much talk to each other like that.
Okay.
Nah, nigga, I'm about to kill you, little bitch ass. boy."
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Maybe that's his way of calling him out on the record.
Maybe that's
So
just
maybe
saying
he get him on a record of his.
or get him on a regular. Maybe he's saying, you know, his raps ain't shit. You know, saying I'm the nigga that, because I mean, BG was the motherfucker, like he was the cash cow on Cash Money. To be 100%.
Was he?
Nigga,
Was he?
yes,
We gonna have this. We gonna have a debate for about another
Yes.
hour, nigga. If you really want to do this,
yes.
he wasn't.
What?
It was Juvenile, my nigga.
Juvenile was, but I'm talking about. I mean, I'm talking about as far as like one putting it in the work though, like the music, like all that music he had. Cause he got locked up. Like who knows, like where he would have gone. Like I mean, that's what I was saying.
Oh no.
But
bro.
but I know what you were saying. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean like the star. I didn't mean the star.
Okay.
I just meant the one that had the work that was put
Okay.
in the album.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't mean he wasn't the star. No, by no means. But no, he was the one that was.
I'm gonna say you would do this, nigga.
Yes. No. I would definitely would have said
That's
that. Nigga.
bullshit,
You know I'm a
bro.
Cash Money for that. Yeah, it was a Juvenile all day.
Do you sense a comeback coming from BG? What do you think? Are you now anticipating a full studio album mixtape?
I am waiting to see how he returns and what happens.
Okay.
I think
I'm
whether we
curious
call
now.
it a comeback, I don't know. Like if it's a comeback, I mean, shit, he's been gone for so long, and I mean, like
Sure.
I said, like you know, like he wasn't really the star. I mean, he's got like a niche. I think he's got a.
I do remember before he went in though, he did drop that Hood Generals mixtape with DJ Drama. Do you remember that one? That shit was fire,
Yeah.
man. And
Is
then
it
he
Hood Generals or something else?
It was Hood Generals, and then he dropped 2 Hood for Hollywood on Grand Hustle. Cause T.I. threw him an alley oop on that too.
Yeah.
And that I got both of them.
Yes. I'm telling you, he was.
Yeah, no, I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying before he went in though, he was focused. He had that what they call the Zen.
Yeah.
He was focused. So I'm just wondering,
But I think
will he be able to
always had it.
yeah,
That nigga, like always had it.
So I'm anticipating the album, but That Goo Wah Wah, it was cool, but I could tell what it was. The moment that I heard, by the time I got to track 3, I already knew what this was.
Got you.
Okay.
I got you.
Okay, he's not looking to put his best effort into this, obviously.
Who?
BG.
Okay, got you.
He's probably cooking something. Maybe Birdman's got a nice deal for him.
Is he still on Cash Money?
You know what? I don't know. I'll look into that actually. But I'm just saying because Birdman pulled up on him first and gave him a whole stack of money.
Yeah.
We're gonna get you right, boy.
Yeah.
Got his teeth fixed and everything, nigga.
Real fast.
Fast.
I thought that was like a process. Like
no, we're gonna get you done right, baby boy.
Yeah. Today.
So maybe, like I said,
because they got the goals pulled out, huh?
So I'm just assuming, what if maybe he's got something cooking and I look forward to that.
I think he might be making his rounds too. I think we're gonna see him more on some more features as well.
That'd be the best move.
I think
that's the best move to get acquainted to today's crowd. Who's doing their thing? He was just like you said, finesse two times.
Yeah, you gotta talk to the now.
Kevin Gates.
Yep, Kevin Gates. Yep, talk to them now. See what's going on. What they think. You know what I'm saying. You just gotta get back in the game.
Get back into it.
Shoot around.
Yeah.
Don't get that.
Shoot around.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure, man. So moving on, man. Before we get up out of here, I usually have a video for A Major, man. That's usually makes him go, all right, I'm done with you, nigga. But today I just got a question, and I believe this is a good question. Now, if you guys are the same age or grew up, if you were 80s baby like us over here, right? 80s. Listen, these kids today, they be having full-blown relationships with their teachers, especially the young boys, all right? All right? And I never had the luxury or the luck of that happening, nor do I know anybody personally that has had this. In fact, I would argue, nigga, when we were coming up, our teachers didn't look, bruh. Bro, our
they
teachers
had mustaches and all
they
types
look
of
like,
shit.
bro, our teachers look like Mel Gibson in '86.
Oh shit. They was what's it called? You see Matilda, the principal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was either that or Mel Gibson's.
Mel Gibson's.
Man, all my female teachers, bro, coming up in elementary and middle school were butt ugly, fam. And if there was a nice, good-looking teacher,
why you say it look like Mel Gibson?
In the office or something, not teaching.
Not teaching.
With all the hey man, they what? Did you have all right? So did you have a sexy ass teacher? Did you have a teacher coming up that you were like, damn, Miss Jackson over there? You didn't, my nigga.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. None of us did.
But I don't even think I was even thinking about teachers like that. You know what I'm saying? Like at when we coming up,
they were butt ugly, my nigga.
Right. But even if they wasn't, you know what I'm saying? That's authority.
But it was also a little fantasy thing too. Like, damn, if I get that teach, but we like I said, it was hard to imagine because we never had it. But these students of today, man, let me tell you, they got teachers that are okay. You're not teaching. You just in here trying to look pretty. Stop it. Anyway, man. Hey, so a high school teacher, man, we're going to pull up the mug shot, man, so you can see it, man. Probably put it up like there.
Okay.
All right, cool. Anyway, you seen the picture. You seen the mug shot. Hey,
yeah.
You seen the story. So this teacher right here in Missouri, man, high school teacher in Missouri, had a relationship with a student. Now, of course, she got in trouble. The information came out, and the student did. But another person also got in trouble for this, the father of the student, because he allowed it to go on. Now, if you're looking at that mugshot and you see that teacher, now, I don't know. I have a question to ask A. You know the question. So, Scrap pulls up. Dad, this is her. Who is she? My teacher. A, what are you doing?
Man.
That's good. And she looked like that.
Because dude just got in trouble? And I don't got time for jail?
No. You don't know nothing about none of this. It's just happening. You don't know about.
Oh, you can guess what's gonna happen.
Huh?
You can guess what's gonna happen. You can guess what's gonna happen. Check this out, because ain't no teacher ever got away with that shit. They always in the news. But the only update about this story is the fact that a parent is actually getting in trouble for it
because he allowed it. Now, what I'm saying though, so the question is, would you allow it?
Bruh.
Do you tell Scrap, nah, nigga, stop?
How old is this kid?
High school student, so let's just say between the ages like 15 to 18.
Okay, what if he was 18?
You grown it.
Kind of close. I don't know.
So let's just assume that this student is probably in between the ages of, we'll just say 16 to 17, or maybe even 15.
That's not even between.
Well,
that's
because
two
a freshman
ages.
sometimes is about 15, right?
Freshman?
15. Freshman is about 15 years old, right? 14, 15 maybe?
Something like that.
So we'll just assume between the ages of 15 to 18. But obviously not 18 because you're still, So.
Right. You know what? I don't have words for that. You know, because that's a.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
I can't.
Nigga,
You
nah,
asking the
you
questions. You asking the questions. Why? What you gonna do?
Okay.
Because Davon about to go to high school, ain't
Yeah.
he? Yeah.
Hold on, man. Scrap in school?
He in high school. He's a senior. Yeah.
You see it?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, what do I do? Okay, what do I say?
That's what I thought.
Nah, because unbeknownst to me, like, on some real shit, I never heard of the parent. So, on some real shit?
I already said that.
No, I'm agreeing with you. I agree with you on
But
that.
what are you going to say?
What am I going to say? Nigga, you good, my nigga. She bad, nigga. Go ahead, nigga.
Go ahead. You better keep them grades up.
Hey.
Don't
Hold
have
on.
a reason to
But give
fail.
me your, come here. Delete all your messages.
That's why that nigga in jail.
Matter of fact, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Wait right here. I'll be right back.
Mhm.
I'll go to Walmart,
Mm-hmm.
buy him a burner.
Mm-hmm.
She call you on here.
Mm-hmm. That's why the father in
Hold
jail
on.
now. That's why the father
No,
in
but
jail now.
see,
See what?
we're changing schools, nigga. You're getting the fuck out of there.
Stop
You're
it.
getting the fuck out of
Yo,
there.
so why is the father in trouble? Them saying that he knew. The moms didn't know?
Because they said that he allowed it. I guess that's all they said. So
Yeah, I know,
it's
that's what I'm saying.
crazy.
Yeah, he allowed
It's
it.
crazy. I like I said, I'll just be.
I guess how
I'll
old
just
is
be
the
glad
kid?
to know that I guess I got a son that's can pull something. Shit.
What's his GPA, man? What's this kid's GPA?
It better be 4.0.
Nah, nigga didn't even.
It better be a 4.0.
Because, yo, if this nigga was a loser and then the teachers, you know what I'm saying? God damn, like, what kind of shit is that? Like, the teachers mess with a loser-ass kid?
I feel that's a rock and a hard place,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? Not to even, like, judge the father, but that nigga was a nappy-head-looking ass nigga, too. I was like, what is going on here?
It's like I said, you're right though. It sounds easy to. It's easier.
Yeah, of course you want to say, yeah, you see the chick, you know what I'm saying, just out of first, oh, shit, okay, damn, you know what I'm saying, but
that's a slippery. You're right. It really is though. Honestly, man, I would hope that my son would know that I wouldn't want to know.
yeah, that's a whole fact. Yeah, don't be telling nobody, because again, like, I mean,
You know what I mean?
yeah, if you ain't gonna let your daughter listen to Sexy Red, you ain't gonna let your fucking son fuck with sexy teacher.
Yeah. So don't tell me.
Like, no.
You better be like I said, if you're gonna listen to that, you better be listening to that and your earbuds when you're like on your
shit.
way to school or whatever the case may be.
Right.
Not around. You better. You know what I mean? So don't tell me.
What's that shit? Have you seen the campaign? I just thought it made me think about that.
Campaign.
Campaign, they had Will Ferrell and then what's that dude? Is it Zach something?
Zac Efron.
Is it Zach Efron? The Wolfpack nigga from
Zac Efron.
Oh, was that his name?
Yeah.
Oh, who's the Get a Golfers cat or whatever? Who's that? I know I didn't say that right, but there's that. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Anyways, but yes, the Wolfpack dude from The Hangover.
Mm-hmm.
But when they get in an argument, Will Ferrell and his wife get in an argument, they tell the kids to put their headphones on, and they got their headphones on or whatever, and they sitting there at the dinner table and they arguing, but they can't hear them because they got their music on, but they listen to ass and titties, ass and titties, ass and titties, and big booty bitches.
I swear to God, he'll be just like that too.
I was like, you better listen to the headphones. Like, oh yeah, for sure, it's in the earbuds.
Fuck it, it works.
But yeah, damn, you know.
That's
hey,
listen,
free the pops. You know what I'm saying?
and free the pops. And before we get up out of it too, man, I want to give my little shout out to the freedom fighter that got all them extra charges trying to get that charge at the at the judge, man. You know, put hands on the judge. But hold
Freedom
on, man.
fighter?
I'm gonna get up at it before
Flighter.
I'm gonna get a fighter. Freedom
Flighter. That nigga took flight. That nigga
Nah, fuck that.
That was man. He took off.
I'm gonna get up at before we get up out of here. Let me walk us out with a story, bro. Okay. So before that man that attacked the judge, right? Mm-hmm. He went up there and gave it. If you watch the whole clip, right? Mm-hmm. He, pretty much, before you get sentenced. The judge will usually ask you to speak, on your behalf. You know what I mean. In most cases, this is your plea for some type of sympathy or even mercy. Help me out here. You know what I mean. Mm-hmm. I listened to it. Okay. I listened to it. He was like, "Yo, yeah, you're gonna look at my past, but those were this year and this year ago. I'm talking about. I ain't been in no trouble. Yeah. That's pretty much what he said. I'm trying my hardest. Can you please work with me? Okay. Now, fast forward to what that judge, how she even started. Did you hear what she said? Nah. She was like, nah, I'm not trying. Pretty much, I forget exactly how she said it, but pretty much, I'm not trying to hear none of that. I'm going to give him a taste of this medicine. And that nigga said, nah, bitch, fuck that.
Nah, bitch, fuck that.
So, right there.
My medicine.
Pretty much. So, with that being said, what he did is what I wanted to do when I got sentenced.
About that life, though.
Hell no, nigga, because you see what he got for that attempted murder and a whole bunch of other shit, nigga. Oh, sometimes it just ain't worth it. I know you want to get that off your chest. Bruh. You want to get that off your chest, you just let it go.
Let it go.
But I remember, because I did the same damn thing. Mm-hmm. The judge, you want to speak? And I was like, hey, judge, I know this and that. Hey, but please, and I of course, I spoke more, fluent, whatever. I gave my whole spiel or whatever. Mm-hmm. But how she came... I'm not even going to say your name. Matter of fact, it's Judge Nelson.
Nelson. That judge. You judge.
Her.
She still judging?
Yes. Her. But it was how she responded back to me. Mm-hmm. She just shot down everything I just said, just disregarded it. Mm. It was very condescending, and I get that. Mm-hmm. And it was, you feel as if, like, it's like, you think you my mama?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. You're the judge and shit.
Right.
But you're just a judge.
Right.
You're not my mama. Don't scold me like you know best.
This was here?
Yeah. Mm. So I get why he flipped like that, because I feel you. This kind of like, wow.
You got in trouble after that?
After what?
Whenever this is, so you...
No, this is the last time.
Oh, okay.
This is just literally that last time.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah, so... Yeah, nigga. So I feel him. I was like, wow. I felt that. Besides jumping over and getting at her.
But this judge knows you, though. But this judge must know you.
Nelson?
Yeah.
No, it was the first time I had her.
Oh, okay.
The judge that usually used to sentence me and charge me or sentence me or whatever, it was always Foster. Mm. And he let everybody go. And he retired like 2 years ago. And the one time I needed to see this nigga.
Oh, shit.
He was retiring.
And it was like, deuces.
I'm out. Yeah.
I gave you chances, my nigga.
He used to look out. I swear to God.
Oh,
damn. Shit. Anyway, but with that being said, man.
It's a new day.
Salute to him, man. Hey, DJ J Phil, my nigga A Major.
Yeah.
Radio show, man.
We on it.
Hey, yo, tune in, like and subscribe, do all that good shit. Make sure you go check out the Invest Streetwear, man.
Please.
Go grab you a shirt, man. You see the shirts hanging. Man, go get you a hoodie. All right? He's not wearing one today, but you go look at them past episodes. He's got all types of different styles, bro.
Few. Couples.
He's got all types of styles, fam. just go check my man's out. It's fire. You'll love it.
Get at me,
all right,
dog.
y'all. Peace.